Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tabletop Bob. My name is Bob. I'll be your dungeon master for tonight. We've got Keep on the Borderlands, episode 45. Welcome back, Keep crew. How's it going?
Hey.
Good.
Doing all right.
Chris, we're ready to start this thing. Should we engage?
Engage from my new captain's chair.
What kind of chair you got there?
This is an Ixer, or it's a Razer Ixer XL.
Oh, it's
Wow.
a razor.
Yeah.
Very fancy.
There it is.
Look at that.
So, it's
Sponsored.
it was not an inexpensive chair, that's for sure. But
Yeah, we were just talking off the screen. I think I need a better chair. I mean, I'm in this, I got this, just something for posture. It's like, you can even see through it. It's like
Patron
mesh.
people.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's not good. It's the chair we had for our office that we never used. And then now I use it hours and hours a day.
I've been putting off this purchase for a decade, and I can't tell you, I feel like a new man. I'm like, let's go. I'm ready. I feel elevated, and I'm looking right at the camera. I'm not down here.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us how many hours of after logging, cutting down trees one would need to do to afford that chair?
You with your young man salary, probably a good quarter of your take home pay,
All right.
It's
Well,
at least.
I got to keep on keeping on.
So
No, this
lumber-
chair, I don't know. This chair was $450.
okay. No, that's not terrible. It's not terrible. But still, it's a lot for a chair. Yeah, I disagree with you. But you know what? You can't put a price on comfort. And actually,
Yeah,
I was
you
thinking
can.
about this.
Apparently, $450 is the price.
It was on sale. It was down. It was marked down. It was like a $600 chair or something like that.
Oh my god!
What a deal. You
It's a
practically got it for
Razer,
free.
man. These things are not cheap. Nothing by Razer is inexpensive.
No. I was actually having a conversation with another lumberjack in the lumberjack lounge today, and we were talking about. I don't want to say the word, because the word guilty pleasure is not the case for this, but comfort over appearance or style, right? And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about comfort over style. I could care less about the way something looks. In fact, so the topic of discussion today was Crocs. And I need to know, everybody, what is your opinion of these things? Because I wear them. I'm wearing them right now. I actually wear them almost every time I stream. I have indoor Crocs. I've got outdoor Crocs. I got my lounge wear Crocs. If I'm going for a formal event, I've got those Crocs. And it all started because we were going to the ATC, the American Team Championships for Warhammer, our gaming club Battle for Salvation. We got matching Crocs to go down one year because they have a complete concrete floor in, or they used to at least at the old place they used to in Tennessee, and it was brutal on the feet. So we decided to do something about it, and we got Team Crocs. So I love them. I don't know about you all. What are your opinions of Crocs, or is there anything in that you feel that same way about? It's an unpopular opinion, but you love it. What do you think?
I'm highly opinionated about Crocs.
Go ahead, lay it on me.
Go figure. I have an opinion on something. I think Crocs are a travesty, an embarrassment, are atrocious.
Oh,
I think the sport mode on Crocs is doing such a disservice to what sport and mode all mean together. I think if you want to argue that for going into a locker room, Crocs are a great shoe to wear so you don't get athlete's foot.
No, I mean going to a wedding.
Yeah. I think that's exactly the type of wedding in which I don't want to be at. I do not like Crocs. I don't find them comfortable. I don't even care about them. I mean,
They're so comfy.
they look embarrassingly horrible, but it is a slab of rubber on the bottom of your foot. You can do better.
Interesting. All right, so do you like them or not?
I'm a little agnostic.
Okay, gotcha. That's what I figured. Tim, you look like you have a burning opinion here.
Yeah, I'm not a big Croc guy, but I'm certainly not as opposed to them as John is. In fact, just today, ordered a new pair. Sperry, the boat shoe company, makes a pair of Crocs too. They're phenomenal. I lost my last pair last summer in the mud, and I need a new pair for this summer, so I just ordered a pair today. And they are incredibly comfortable, and they float in the water, and they don't get wet, so they just dry out because they're made of hard plastic. They're the perfect water shoe.
Yeah, they really are. They're called Crocs for a reason.
I would never wear them to a wedding. But.
Okay.
Certainly, that you can, especially Sperry Crocs, really class them up. I agree with John.
Yeah.
Classic Crocs look absurd. Sperry Crocs, I'm a man of high fashion and taste.
How much does a Sperry Croc cost? Because I have Sperry shoes and they're not cheap.
Like $40.
Is that an expensive Croc?
It's a cheaper Croc,
actually.
actually. Crocs are about $60, I think, retail.
Oh,
Oh my
that's I would never
God.
pay $6 for a pair of Crocs. A $40 Sperry Crocs.
You
Easy.
can get them
conversation
cheaper
for Crocs.
elsewhere. You can get them cheaper.
I'm
When they come
looking.
in, I'll post a picture in the Discord. They're phenomenal. Like,
Do
they're
it,
not cheap.
please. Do it,
I'm
please.
looking at Sperry Crocs on Amazon right now for sale, 56% off, $19.95, down from $44.95
I might have to get
Would
two.
you?
in 20 colors.
Might have to get
You
two
don't-
pairs. At that
Honestly,
price.
see
I
different
think
colors.
the internet agrees with my opinion, and that's why they're.
I'm leaning
Whoa.
towards John.
Hold on a second. Let me check the chat. Chat, this is ridiculous. If you don't agree with this is ridiculous.
Crocs are gross.
Get out of here.
You shouldn't be wearing rubber shoes on your sweaty feet.
I wear
That's
socks
just-
with them.
Oh, that makes it better somehow.
In fact, actually, I'll just show the stream right now, okay?
Oh my God.
Everybody, show
Uh-oh.
your footwear.
Bob's struggling to pick up his foot.
I am. I got my dress socks on still. You see this? I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. There you
Are
go.
those Croc
They
slippers?
just-
Is there
just
fur?
don't
They're
Start
called the
classing.
they're called the Light Ride or something like that. Crocs the Light Ride or something like that. Crocs the Light Ride.
I'm not wearing shoes that don't breathe. And if you have to drill holes in them so that they'll breathe, there's something wrong with them.
Wow. It does look like the chat might be with you, John, and
Crocs are gross.
Oh boy.
Chad has never walked 30 miles in a day with a bunch of kids and then gone to camp and said, you know what I don't want to wear? Hiking boots anymore.
Oh God.
I don't really
Good pair
I
of
don't really have an
Crocs
opinion on
trainers.
Crocs. I don't own a pair. I don't wear them. And I don't really have a problem with other people wearing them. They seem really convenient for certain situations. I don't know.
Very neutral position of you.
Yeah.
I love that. And Chris, we know you're all about comfort, but do you dig the Crocs?
I could care less. They're flip flops. You know, I have tons of flip flops, Croc flops, whatever. They're flip flops with enclosed toes with little holes that you stick trinkets in.
Oh,
That's what Crocs are.
I did
as
just
far as-
learn the name of those today, by the way. Those little trinkets, they're called
What-
gibbets. Gibbets.
Yeah, well,
What's the
Oh
first
my
letter of that word?
God.
I believe it's a J. Gibbets.
gibbet.
I think it starts with a G, actually.
I don't
Like
think
gibbet.
so. I looked it up today. I googled
You
it.
sure?
I googled it.
I'm going to re-Google it. No,
You're
no
thinking
trust.
giblets.
That's different. I know that one.
I
It's
cut them up,
J.
put them in my
Oh,
stuffing.
I'm just gibbets.
Bob, you are absolutely
Jibbitz.
Listen, all right. When it comes to comfort, I'm the one to go to here, and I'm telling you, you may not like the Crocs. You may not like the look, the breathing aspect, or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. My shoes, they're fine. They breathe. I don't wear them on sport mode, so you can breathe out the back. You know what I mean? And they're so comfy, and I'll wear them forever, and nobody can take them away from me. You know what else they can't take away from me?
You do you.
The Bugbear Cave.
Oh,
And the times we had in the Bugbear Cave.
perfect transition.
Yeah. Nobody could take the times we had away.
Seamless.
Yeah. That's what we
Bob's
do
kind
here.
of like Stephen Colbert with his transitions. He sets them up, then he pauses for a moment, and then he goes in.
That bad, huh? No, just kidding.
Oh my.
Well,
But that was a
everybody,
compliment.
thank
Colbert
you.
is a master.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Today we're here because we came to the finale of the Bugbear Cave last week. While I talk, I'll put the music on. The Bugbear Caves were, I wouldn't say they were like as, in a way, as challenging. The smallest cave probably you've been to, that and the Kobold Cave, but they had some strange encounters in there. You didn't kill the Bugbear Chief, whose name was Thurk. You actually apprehended him, which was a change for the Char Coalition, if I say so. You apprehended him, and then you tried to get the bugbears to lead you to the prisoners. The only person who went, though, was Skeggy. And Skeggy went along for this ride all the way up to the northern corridor where the bugbear guard took you to what appeared to be like a sleeping quarters, and you found 10 or 11 angry bugbears in front of you. The battle ensued, the bugbear chieftain was killed, and through some heroics between Skeggy narrowly escaping, getting back to the crew, and then Hieronymus fireballing the entire hallway twice, the bugbears were defeated. And once they were defeated, you roamed around the last few corridors to the south, and you found 2 prison cells, basically 2 rooms, I should say. Prison rooms. In the first room, there were a number of creatures. There were some humans from the keep guards that were on that infamous bomb hour caravan. And then you also found some various kobolds, orcs, other goblinoids. And then there was one last cell. And Skeggy went over to that last cell and opened up the sliding view and saw inside a strange sight. You saw a bugbear. You saw a gnolls. You saw an orc. Sorry, not an orc. 3 hobgoblins. And a human. A human male who was sitting in the corner opposite all those other creatures. Sitting there with shredded, torn-up clothes and a dried blood covering all of his arms and most of his clothing, I would say. He sat there, almost looked like he was, at least, even if he wasn't sleeping, his eyes were closed and in some sort of like state where he was trying to get rest. And that's where we left off.
Should I roll my hit dice now?
And at the end of it all, Eric Lavernus leveled up to level 5. Isn't that exciting, Tim?
Level 5.
I'm excited.
You're joining the elites here.
I need to get there.
Yes.
Only because I died my first character in like episode 2.
No, it was 7.
If you're gonna
episode
die,
7.
die early.
I did. Don't worry.
Man, it was 7.
Nice.
All right, you want to switch it up here? We'll go to the roll 20.
Yeah, let me know when to roll that D8.
On.
Let's see. It looks like it's good.
All right, here we go. D8 coming your way.
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
Nice!
You.
Bringing our total to a whopping 28.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
so sad.
It's a few more
wait,
than
no,
that's
that.
just
not your-
kidding.
28?
No, it's 23. I've got a +5 to my maximum HP modifier.
I was gonna say you're only a few points. Her almost only has 31.
Look at
So.
23.
Wait, how many you're at?
23.
I thought you said
No
28.
way.
Yeah, I was at 28, and then I forgot that I've got 5 HP added to my maximum modifier. So my, there's, I think Nate cast the spell last time that I have not changed yet, but I'm up to 23 maximum HP.
No. What were you at before that?
21.
21 was your max?
You don't have a con bonus, do you?
No con?
2 con.
Oh, so it's actually 4, so 25.
25. Hot. We are hot to trot.
25.
Wow.
Everything's good.
Exactly half of mine.
I'm gonna get a drink for that.
Are
Thank
you at
you.
you have 50 hit points, Guard?
Yeah, and that's without the temporary I get from Nate.
No. That's not
Oh
possible.
my goodness.
Is it
It is.
really?
Yeah, I rolled really well on a lot.
You did
of
roll, I think, a 12 last time, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's your con?
+2. 14.
So that's just 8 points of it. So
Yeah,
you rolled
I rolled-
42. Wow. On 42
Wow, so-
on 4d12s?
He's at 4d12 plus his con of plus 2 or 3.
Wow,
at least.
you've rolled good.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
10, 7. So normally, though, Tim, someone at,
Yes.
like, if you just took the standard, if we were doing that,
28.
you'd have 10 plus 14 plus
30.
14. So 28, you'd have 38 if you were taking the standard rolls, the half plus 1.
I'm
plus
not
your
far
con.
off.
That's far. That's pretty far.
I'm trying to make myself feel better here, please.
All right. Well, you know what? Listen, you've been a huge part of this expedition so far.
Had your best session ever last time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You
last
did.
time
You
you
could
were on
ask them
fire.
taking names.
I, of course, played your character brilliantly.
Oh, that's why it went so well.
Yeah,
No collusion.
yeah. And everything else in your character set. I mean, you get 3rd level spells now. I mean, you're gonna be more potent, even if you have lower on the curve of hit points. So,
Pardon me.
we'll come back to you in a little bit, see if we can get a check-in on anything that's happening. But you have to, obviously, we're in the middle of stuff right now, so we'll come back to it.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. So everybody, you're standing outside the prison cell. You've just looked in, Skeggy. What do you do?
Bob, I cast Divine Sense.
Is anyone close to me, or am I looking at this all by myself?
I believe you're all in the same room. There's like the guard. This is like sort of guard room. It's got a table in the middle, and then there's the 2 cells, which I believe either you or John, somebody lifted the keys off of the Bugbear Chieftain.
Yeah, I had the keys. Okay. I'll turn around and I'll say, Baddock, you need to take a look at this.
What is it, friend? And I'll walk up, and I cast Divine Sense. And I look in, and what do I see, Bob?
Yeah, I mean, you'd be able to see first, so I don't know if you wanted to cast Divine Sense based on the description I gave, but you'll see that description. Again, the hobgoblins, the bugbear, the gnolls sitting opposite sides of the room of the human. This human, I said, is sitting down, kind of hunched over, but you'd assume they'd stand somewhere around 6 feet tall. They're about 45 to 50 years old. They have mostly, I would say, dark hair, but the sides have become that like salt and pepper gray. More like, I guess, even exaggerated feels like here to the sides.
Mhm.
And again, covered in blood, just over their midsection, especially the arms, covered in dried blood. Almost as if the blood might have originated from the arm. No Divine Sense ping off of this. No Celestial Fiend Undead.
Maybe just a little hint at my friend Eric?
No, not this time. No,
Oh, okay.
not this time. Nope.
Alrighty.
Got that temp down.
Yeah. I turn to the group and they say, there's an awkward intensity in there. Let's, try and figure it out. And I'll shout in, what's your name, friends?
You'll see the goblinoid creatures kind of look up at you immediately. They were looking once the slide window opened up, but yeah. So they'll look in, and you're speaking common, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. They'll kind of get a bit more courageous and inch closer to the door, and the bugbear will speak in common and say, "Hey, let us out. We heard the fighting. You must have killed them all at this point."
Yeah. I'm looking at Skeggy. I'm like, what did they put you in there for?
The bugbear you're referring to, that's talking to you?
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, I've been real bad. Nothing I would do to any of you humans, but I killed another one of my kind."
Oh, well, that happens all the time in our line of work. Any reason you're all on that side of the room, and he is over there, and I point to the human.
Ah, that human. I'll just open the door so you can see what's going on in here.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. The bugbear says, "That human, he's a mad one."
Okay, how so? Could you tell me about it, friend?
I don't even know how to explain it. I figure
you
all you
describe
humans
the
use
ruckus?
magic.
Okay, so he can use magic. Okay.
Unlike any magic I've ever seen, though.
Okay. Hey, Hyro, Hieronymus, friend. I think we got a magical thing over here you might want to check out.
I go over to the door, and I guess I can't. Is there like a?
I'll lift him up so he can see.
Well,
World boost.
I'm gonna need a few minutes to cast my detect magic spell. If you could just wait. You guys never want to wait.
Fine with me.
So he'll wiggle free from his grasp and go sit down and start his 10-minute long casting of his ritual detect magic spell.
Okay.
Has the human not reacted to any of this?
No, eyes closed. Kind of looks like he's he's not in like no meditative pose or anything like that, but just probably, knees up, kind of curled up position, and arms kind of dangling off of his legs. Eyes completely closed though. What, you're gonna let us out now?
I mean, yeah. I usually don't just walk up to a prison cell and just let out everyone inside. I kind of want to make sure what's going on. What are the rest of them in there for? I imagine you've been chatting.
He looks over to the hobgoblins. They don't speak a lick of common.
Okay, but do you speak their language?
Yes, we speak goblin, of course. He says, they're prisoners. They're captive. They were here before I was sent in here.
Okay.
I was supposed to get out today,
I don't
in fact.
Really? Sorry, what?
I was supposed to get out today, in fact, so let me out, please.
Like a Con Air situation.
I was just thinking that was going to be like really.
Today was my day.
Come on.
Freedom or crucifixion?
Today was my day. Let me out. I'll help you.
No,
I'll fight your way
I
out.
hear you. All about a fair trial. Turn to the group. Look, I don't really want to let all of them just out. What do you guys want to do?
8 minutes and 22 seconds.
You gotta let us out. He grabs the bars, the little bar at the slide window. You gotta let us out.
Hey guys, I think we should just. Can we just kill him? Hieronymus just keep throwing fireballs in there in the corner.
Whose voice is that? And he steps
It's an hour
away.
and a half. I don't care. Just kill him. Kill him.
Yeah, that seems a little crazy to just kill everybody for. Okay, but I hear you. I appreciate it, Kark. I asked for it. I should have expected that. I'm sorry. Okay. What are you thinking, Eric?
Hobgoblins were bad to us. Gnolls were bad to us. Bugbears were bad to us.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna say everybody's bad just because of you. Where it seems like a dangerous line of thinking.
Not only are they bad, they're in a prison cell. But okay.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to find out.
To be fair, who here hasn't been in a prison cell? Come on.
To be fair,
Come on. That's not
probably, I think the most evil member of the party is the only one who has not been in a prison cell.
arguably very possible. So maybe we should let them out on account of their good people who just ended up in the long run. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, I don't know that there's actually a system of jurisprudence among the bugbears. I'm guessing that they're in here, they're just captives. They're not like felons convicted through trial.
Well, neither were we.
Yeah, good point. Good point, Skeggy.
Can we do a Thunderdome situation?
Combat. So whoever wins gets out.
Okay, maybe last. It's good to have that option open, Kark.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here.
Eric, weren't we looking for some of your? Weren't we looking for someone from?
Yeah, but I was under the impression they were younger than adults.
Were they? Did I miss here? Are they shape changers? Something about changing shape?
Yes, they were. They were Edgar and Allen, and they were making their way to keep. But I was under the impression they were like kids, adolescents, youngish.
Do you think they could have changed into anything in either of these prison cells?
I think if they did, they better say something right now because we're going to kill them otherwise. It sounds like.
Yeah, they would probably revert.
Okay, so they wouldn't hide their identity.
After they're dead, they would revert.
If they're hiding their identity, and I hope they can hear this conversation, then, like, if you are Edgar or Allen, now's the time to let it known, because we can help you, but in the prison cell, we're not going to help you.
You will hear a voice as this conversation does carry into the cell, right? You wanted it to.
Yeah.
You'll hear a voice from the human, and the eyes are open now as you look back in to match the voice with the person. Sorry, chaps. That bugbear ain't no shape changer.
Well, that solves that. Let's kill them all.
Oh, okay. So what? Just good to hear from you, friend, fellow human. What? Do you want to get out of there?
I suppose I do. That bugbear over there. He betrayed his leader. Tried to kill him.
Ah. Oh, who'd you try to kill? This might help you.
The big one.
Big one. Okay. Didn't help you. That's okay. Thanks for the info. What about the other ones?
They're alright. The hobgoblins, I've grown accustomed to their kind. The gnolls, though, terrible sort. Practically animals. He'll stand up. He looks very weary, but he'll stand up on his legs. He seems stable enough. And he starts to walk over. As he does, you'll see the bugbear just kind of move out of his way. He doesn't want anything to do with him. And when he walks by, he'll even do a quick little fake out. He'll be like, "Boo!" And the bugbear will run off into the corner next to the gnolls. And he'll come and stand right next to the bars.
Ooh, they not giving you toothpaste. I see. Well, why? By the way, friends, feel free. I think we know my interrogation skills. Very mediocre.
No need to interrogate this one, old friend.
Oh, okay.
I was headed to the keep. We were ambushed. Ambushed, I tell you, by these horrid bugbears.
I pick up a card.
Hey, buddy, what's your name?
Name is Afton. Afton Bar. At your service.
Afton Bar. Usually after the bar, I go to sleep.
But
This one's a funny one, isn't he?
Yeah,
Ain't funny looking. That's what my mother used to say.
deadly too.
You know Edgar and Alan?
Eddie and Al, they're with me. We were separated. Tried to make a run from this place. I got hit over the head. I'm certain I have a concussion. And, the last I saw, they were running out of this cave and into another.
Which cave did they go into?
Out of curiosity, why are you looking for Eddie and Al?
We're the rescue party.
Is that so? Seems a lot of people have been looking for Eddie and Al.
Who else is looking for them?
Well, you tell me. A number of people have tried to take their lives over the years.
Well, I'm not trying to do that. We're not trying to do that.
No offense, friend, but how do I know that?
I mean, to be fair, you're the one in prison covered in blood, and we're outside, so maybe we could ask you the question, but go
Yes,
on.
I'm covered in blood, of course, because I've had to defend myself numerous times in here.
It seems like you're pretty well defended. They're all cowering in the corner.
And good, they should. Look, I'll put this in plain terms. Eddie and Al were under my protection, and I failed them. Take me with you. They'll be certain to trust you if I'm with you.
What kind of magic can you do, friend?
Wouldn't call it magic as much as survival. I can't control anything I do. Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Okay.
that's not ominous.
Sounds familiar.
I
Blood
was thinking the
seems to be-
same thing.
Located around your, below your face and your hands. Might suggest that though something can happen with them. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Oh my
Look.
god, can you turn into giant pink cubes too?
What?
What?
Dear gods, no.
Aw. There's more than one?
Who can do that?
Card can do that. I can do many things.
Is that so?
So they're not your friends, right? I can kill them now?
These goblinoids?
Yeah.
No, friend. They are not.
I start loading a crossbow bolt. Just
God.
Say, is there anything any of you can give us that would help us make us want to free you?
The bugbear will speak and say, "Yes, let us out. Yes, please. We will serve you. Whatever you need."
I've gotten this group into this quite a bit, and it's not always working out. If you could tell us now, I'd be more inclined to let you out.
We're weak. We oppose no threat. In fact, just leave the door open. We'll wait. We'll wait an hour, 2 hours.
Okay.
Can I cast my magic now?
I'm sharpening my dagger.
Yeah, I'd say detect magic goes off at this point.
All right, so I'm gonna go and like let me look in there.
I'll open the door.
Don't open it. Let me look through the crack.
Oh, sorry. That's what I thought you meant. I step back.
Stand on my shoulders.
All right, so I'll look in there and I'll do a good scan of the room.
Can you put detect magic's rules in the chat?
Sure can. Let's see.
Okay. No, there's no magical auras or any sort of. Yeah, there's no magical auras at all from any of these creatures pinging. You can see, I think 33 reaches you into the whole room.
What about your party members?
Yeah.
If you're carrying any magical items or you have a spell on you, it would show. Does anybody have any?
Magical shield, magical axe.
Right, those things that we all are aware of. Yeah. But does anybody have a spell or something secret?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't see anything in there. So hey, I don't care what you do with the prisoners. But I want to go while my spell is active. It takes so long to cast. I want to check this place out. So who wants to come with me to search this place?
I mean, I wanted to do the killing, but I don't think they're gonna let me.
What? Hey,
I don't see any point in killing. But
Let's go, Hieronymus. You're the only one in this group who doesn't look down on me.
ba-dum-bum.
Hey, I can look up at you. Come on. I don't. Below
I want to make sure I give him time to do that. But eventually, I'll let out the human and just tell the rest of them to wait. I turned to Scouting and Eric just to make sure. We're gonna let out the human, right?
Yeah, no. I want that guy.
What did he say his name was?
Afton Bar.
Afton
Yes.
Bar. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll open the door.
Yeah. I want to make sure that the rest of them had time to look around, but
Yeah, that's fine. You'll open the door with the key. You hear that the mechanism unlock, and it'll open slightly. And as soon as you open it enough for him, he'll waltz through. The rest of the creatures stay because you've been instructing them to stay. Correct?
Yeah.
They'll stay.
I'll just leave
But-
the door open.
I was to say, but the bugbear would protest. You were leaving it open. Sorry.
Are we leaving it open? No, I'm pulling it shut.
Okay, it's shut. And the bugbear will protest and be, "You'll have to let us out. We'll rot in here."
Nah, you'll figure it out.
"You might as well kill us then. It'll be quicker and
tempt us.
painless."
When they come back, those two guys might.
All right. So after,
That's right. We sent the two most likely to just kill you.
Yeah,
To look for magic items.
You said good cop, bad cop. I said bad cop, worse cop. Like,
you also have the two guards from the keep here, Hannah and Agnes.
Oh yeah.
And
Easy.
Agnes, yeah, exactly. And maybe he wouldn't be Agnes if he had a pair of Crocs. I tell you that.
Oh, I see what you
Wah,
did there.
wah,
good
wah.
night. I'm going to bed. Say everyone.
Good night. See you later.
Tabletop Bob, master of the callback. Okay.
Thank you.
Cool, Bob.
Cool, Bob.
Where are you, Hieronymus?
All right, so you get back into the main guard room, and you can see all the other goblinoids, orcs, and things like that. Mohags was guarding them, and I'm just going to tell you, you can scan this room, you can go up to the bugbear den, you can go to the room of the chieftain. You'll find things, but like, you know, there's no magical items being uncovered in either of these rooms. I think I told you in the common room where the bugbears were sleeping that there was some javelins, you know, some ratty sleeping gear, bedrolls, things like that. Nothing of value, and there was like 7 gold. I think
Okay.
you already took that. And then the
so
other one,
I'm doing just a search, probably a good 5-minute search of every room, looking like a physical secret door search, and using my detect magic to enhance. And I'm not going to
sure.
dig much
Yeah.
deeper than that. So
yeah, but without doing like painstaking rolls and staying here for a long time, like you said,
Yeah,
like minutes
yeah.
on end, like an hour in total, you're not going to find anything. The secret, you know, any secret door you've seen so far has been mechanical and not magical. So you don't sense any mechanical or magical secret doors.
Hey, maybe that bugbear can tell us where some stuff is. And then we can do some killing.
I don't see any magic. You want us to go kill all those damn things?
I just want to let him out, honestly.
I can give you dragon.
Why? I don't understand the logic here.
There's no point in wasting your ammunition,
It's
chaps.
perfectly fine to bust in on these people and murder them in their own homes.
While they're
But when
sleeping,
you
no less.
when you find them in a
Is
cell,
this Jeff
there's
or
nobody-
Skeggy?
I both. I mean,
No, tell me it's Skeggy if you want me to tell me it's Skeggy. This is D&D. Logic doesn't come into the
I don't-
fantasy.
I mean,
if a hobgoblin is to be murdered for the good of society, then why is a hobgoblin in a bugbear cell any more of a benefit to the world?
Might not be. Honestly, I just
Entertainment
don't
value.
think it's right for me to make that choice. That's all.
You made the choice when you marched into their caves and started killing them.
May I make a suggestion, old friends?
Gatsby over here calling everyone old sport. What do we got?
Yeah, Aston, what's up?
They're not worth the ammunition or the spell components to kill them. They're useless. Let them rot or let them out. Doesn't matter. What matters is we get out of here. We find those boys.
yeah, I like that.
Quick question. Did he say specifically like spell components? And if so, we're in like a low magic world. Would that be like common enough knowledge that it's not like raising an eyebrow that he knows what and how spell components work?
There are wizards. He seems like he's very capable. They've mentioned he has magic. I mean, in the context, probably not. But if you met him in the tavern, yeah, probably.
Okay, as long as it's in context, it's good enough. Thank you.
You can also make an insight check. I mean, you don't have to just rely on, you know.
I mean,
like-
it makes sense in the context, just for the sake of like the world. I wasn't sure.
yeah,
how,
yeah.
like,
It's not
magic-
a what Eric Lavernus knows. It's just like what people would know of the world. Yeah, and you being
Okay.
an adventurer, you know, I don't know. You've met other wizards. You've seen other strange magics so far.
Yeah, no, that's good enough for me then.
Yeah. So he says, "Are these all with you?" And he points to the orcs, the goblin, the kobolds.
The kobolds are gone, I thought.
I think one of them stuck around, or at least the token's there.
It was underneath my token a second ago. I don't know if it was an accident. Or
That
not.
might have been an accident then. There you go. Are these with you?
Yeah, this
You
is
want it?
a goodwill cause, apparently.
All right then. Well,
Yeah, did we talk to the orcs?
We told them to wait in the
The-
cell.
they want to leave.
Yeah, and they
Let them go.
They picked the right work. They said they were,
Yeah, we believe them.
on our side.
Okay, the orcs will leave. They'll run out.
None of the orcs are on our side.
Okay. The orcs rush out of the bugbear cave, and Afton says to all of you, "I think we should follow suit. Let's head out of this wretched cave.
After, where we going
Alright.
after this?
I'll show you the last thing I remember, old friend. Come, follow me." He'll take you out. I'm going to switch us over to the other map.
Well, while we're doing that, can I roll like a history check or like a wisdom? And like, do I recognize? Like, he I feel it might just be you, Bob, but I feel like he's had a very distinct like dialect. Is it like anything I recognize from anywhere? Is it like a keep accent or like anywhere in the world I might know?
100% not a keep accent, but go ahead. You can do a history check, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm terrible. Let's go.
I think he's from Liverpool, Sword Coast.
17 on history.
Hey, that's not bad. What is that, a -2 as well?
Yeah, I rolled a 19, which would have been really great, but 17's okay.
Gotcha, nice. Yeah, he would be from one of the more main towns in the south, somewhere, trying to think exactly where.
As long as it's just like in my mental head, like trying to figure out, he's not like a frontiersman, anything like that.
No,
Hermit in the cave. He seems like his story is adding up in my head. Is all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it adds up. Yeah, he seems like he might even be from perhaps another continent. So he's not from around here for sure.
New in town.
Yeah. Well, yes, new, yes, yeah, new to at least the Borderlands. You would assume. He was on his way up here on the caravan.
Thank you.
So, heading out of the Bugbear Cave, you can see the Afton will lead you to these, kind of like right here, these two caves, the two unexplored ones.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to look at you all. It's daylight out, right? So he's going to look up at the sun. It's going to really hurt his eyes. He's going to try to cover them or do whatever he can, get under some trees or shrubs or whatever. Oh, must have been weeks I've been in there. Do you happen to know how long it was since that caravan was captured?
Do we know?
Yeah, it was supposed to be there about a week before you left the keep, so you've been here for at least a week as well, so probably 2 weeks ago.
Hey, buddy, you need some water, some rations?
Maybe up to 3 weeks would be the max, depending on... You don't probably know the exact day it was taken, but... yes,
Maybe 3 weeks ago, friend.
water. Yes, water would be great. He'll take it from you if you offer it.
Yeah, give him some water and cracker rations.
Yeah, he'll start to, like, if you give him like a water skin, I mean, he'll unapologetically chug it as much as he can, and the water will spill off. You can see now in the pure daylight, you can see as the water runs down his neck and onto his chest, the blood starts to like soften and start to wash away a bit.
Give him a handkerchief.
I suppose this will have to do. And he takes it and starts to rub, and you can see it's like basically covered in blood the moment he dabs himself. But you can see now, everyone can see his arms through the the tattered arms of the sleeves of the cloak he's wearing. The coat he's wearing is just scars running all up and down his arm.
I guess we would have let him wash himself off. Did we run right out? I mean, there's all sorts of stuff in there. There's cloth.
You did go just right out. The only thought about this is now that he's water's running down his chin and onto his chest.
Wait, well, we do eventually have to go get that statue.
No, the statue, Tim has it. By the way, Tim, one thing I forgot to tell you is I talked to Tim at lunch about what happened, and I forgot to tell you, they did find a marble statue with ivory interlaced in between it of Nihilissa, the goddess of chaos.
I will add to my inventory.
You have that.
Thank you so much. Marvel and Daddy. Okay.
Marble and
Yeah,
ivory statue of Nihilissa.
I'm assuming we have the silver too.
Silver pieces?
Mm-hmm.
That was the chest.
Oh, you left it in there. I mean, if you want to bring it, it's a heavy chest. Remember, it's like 30 pounds of silver.
I mean, I don't think we were gonna leave a bunch. I mean, how much is that worth? That's quite a bit.
It's 10 to 1, isn't it?
Yeah,
10
so
to 1.
everyone.
It was
140 gold pieces.
1,462 silver pieces.
Yeah, so everyone put 5 pounds in their bag.
There must be sacks in there, right?
There were, yeah, you could take it.
We can split it up into bags and carry it.
We'll spread it around.
Mohag will carry it.
There you go.
Well, I can carry it.
So, Afton looks at all of you and he says, "Thank you for this water." He gives it back to Karg. "Delicious. Amazing how water can taste so good."
Hey, don't worry about the handkerchief. You can keep it.
He'll obviously keep it. It's bloodied and disgusting, so he'll put it back in his pocket. And he goes, "About 2 days ago, we escaped from this cave, and we're headed off towards the direction of the keep. I told the kids I estimated it's that way," and he points towards the 2 unexplored caves. "Before we could really make a jump of it, the bugbears came. The last thing I remember is getting clonked on the head with the blunt end of one of their maces. I lied down here on the floor. I watched Ed and Al, and they headed that cave to the north. And perhaps it was the south. I forget."
Which was the one that had the bizarre effect on Card?
Yeah.
The north. The one to the northwest.
Well, we know it's in that cave, and it wasn't good. It got all dizzy.
He'll rub his head and he's like, "It was a good thumping they gave me. I can't remember. Maybe I was a little bit further down on the rocks. It was the bottom cave."
Well, I don't think we should go in that cave. We should try the other one first, right?
I don't have much magic left for the day. I'm running low.
"What does
You go
that mean?
back
What
to
does
the-
that mean?" he says.
I'm a wizard, you dolt!
"Ah, yes, someone who's studied the arts.
Even though I am incredibly powerful, I only have so much power I can use on any given day.
I prefer not to be powerless in any situation. Being in that prison was..."
I am not.
"Oh, you're not? Okay. Well, then you'll have no problem saving the children."
We don't even know where they are.
Very true. In fact, I hope that they're back at the keep somewhere. That they've found their refuge and these caves were just a pit stop. The bugbears never brought them back in, not to my knowledge.
Well, must have gone into one of those 2 caves then. Should we rest?
But they're not
Rest?
in the Goblin Cave. They're not in the Cobalt Cave.
Good sir, did you just suggest resting?
What
Don't
type-
you understand anything?
These children are in danger. That's what I understand.
They've been here for 2 weeks, bud. Maybe 3 weeks.
They're resourceful. I can guarantee you that.
They're resourceful. They can wait 10 minutes.
Well, 8 hours, but still.
Well, that's a little different.
I understand catching your breath. But I will not wait till nightfall to go into those
Let's
caves.
do a short rest. That'll be enough.
Yeah, he'll
Give me a few minutes at least.
that's fair. How about I give you 15 minutes?
Perfect.
Suddenly we're negotiating with the guy we rescued.
He gets up and he tries to walk towards the cave to see it, just to kind of inspect the entrance, the one that you were referring to, the northwest cave. And he takes a stumble. Looks like his legs are a little weak, a little wobbly, and he has to grab onto the side of the cave opening to stabilize himself. "Oh, I guess my body's a bit weaker than I had anticipated. Maybe I will take that food. What was your name?"
Oh, me? Hey, my name's Karg. Nice to meet you.
"Karg. It's a noble name, Karg. I would appreciate some of your food."
Here you go. go. Take one now and one for later.
Yes, quite. I will ration it, so they say.
But you know what, buddy? I mean, Ashton, I do think you may be being a little bit too brash. We don't even know where we're going. We can poke ahead in that cave, but we should make a plan. I want to do more chaos, and I need some time. We all need a little bit of time.
Did you say do some chaos?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did that part come out?
I'm not sure what you mean. You use some vocabulary that is very unfamiliar to me.
Karg has a funny way of speaking. You can just ignore it.
We usually do.
The rest of us do.
I love to do the stabby, but we've done a lot of stabbing today.
Mohag will come over and put his hand on your shoulder. He says, what he's trying to say is that we will fight with the vigor and intensity that you need. Mohag the Great, good sir. And he'll shake his hand. They'll both shake. I didn't hear a word you said, John. I don't think the Zoom picked up that register.
Hey, did you almost die 10 minutes ago?
I'm not quite sure what you mean, Karg. He says, I was never close to death. Not since we met our new friend here. And he, again, continues to shake his hand rather
Hey, don't
vigorously.
squeeze too hard. He might pass out.
Yes, Karg's new, he says, to Afton. He's the newest recruit. We have.
It's not actually true, but okay.
He says it's not. You're right. Skanky is the newest. He goes, he's our newest recruit. This is our fearless leader.
Skanky's really a recruit.
He goes, this is our fearless leader, Barak Helios. Barak, come on over. Let me introduce you to Afton.
Mohag, you're too kind. This is Mohag. He's been growing steadily through the ranks. Still waiting to cut off that man bun and truly join the ranks of the warriors in front. But he's a good lad.
They always joke
Hi,
about
Barak
the.
Helios.
They always joke about the man bun. They love it, actually.
Yes, of course.
And this is Hieronymus. He's the powerhouse. Come on over here, Hieronymus.
Hieronymus glares at him.
He's
Icicles.
small. He's small, but he can pack a punch.
But, all right, well, if we're going to rest, then I need a couple of minutes at least.
Absolutely. Take your rest, Hieronymus, Mohag says. And this is Eric Lavernus. He's
Take your tongue.
He's the healer of the group.
Yes, hi. Nice to meet you. I'll shake his hand.
You shake his hand, and he looks you up and down. He says, you have a strange energy about you, friend.
Yeah, that's what they tell me, but you've also been in a cave for 2 weeks, so you're a bit strange yourself.
He, sniffs the air around you.
That makes me uncomfortable. I'm going to take a step back.
Not in a way like he gets to your neck and smells you or something, but he just sniffs the air. You can catch him.
At my own place this morning, I feel fresh and refreshed.
He says, I meant no offense. I have very sensitive sinuses.
Well, this fresh spring air outside the cave will do you wonders then, trust me.
Yes. And Mohag says, and that was awkward. But this is the old man of the group, the venerable member, Skeggy. Son of Skeggy.
No.
Son of Skeggen. Skeggen, yes.
Close enough. Stupid human.
And of course, you've met Karg. So, rest?
I guess we're taking a rest.
Go back
Short
to
rest it
the goblin cave and take a short rest.
Short? Indeed.
Yeah,
Do
you
we-
go to the Kobold Cave, you mean?
Are we
Kobold
going,
Cave, I mean?
Are we going to the Kobold Cave to do this, or we just?
Yeah.
I mean, how
If it's
plausible is it to just be dashing back and forth?
Well, so during the daylight, most of these goblinoids are in their respective caves. I mean, that's not to say it's safe because, they have patrols and there's people out. But I mean, if you wanted to, you could go to the kobolds cave, but you might even be able to go into like the brush or somewhere up on the top of the ravine. You could get a hiding place and rest for like the 10, 15 minutes you need.
Well, the one place we know there aren't any enemies right now is in the bugbear cave because we just cleared it out.
That's true. You could wait. You could take your rest there. Yeah.
Why don't we take our short
Whichever
rest?
cave you want, man. I don't care.
Okay.
Just the end of the cave. It's like we're going in. We're literally just sitting in the interior shadow of the cave. It's not like we're
Right.
Yeah, it's a short rest. Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot.
I'm bird watching while I rest.
Roll your hit dice.
I'm gonna roll some hit dice.
Like, what's truly still left in all of the
Of
cave?
course.
Not a lot.
the prisoners.
No, I'm just in all the caves. You say like the patrols, but
Three.
like we cleared most of the caves.
I do not freaking believe that.
That's pretty bad. That stinks.
Yikes. That's 3 in a row for the group.
Wow, that is
Keep it
rough.
going.
3 ones in a row for hit dice, huh?
There it is.
I didn't even need to roll that last one. That was stupid, but I was so disgusted.
Iroh's good. He's gonna recast his familiar, or cockroach.
I love these rolls.
Well done, John.
Looking good. Looking good. At the end of the short rest, just tell me what hit points you're at.
Oh,
44.
Bob, I don't mean to retcon. When I logged in my character sheet, like the hit points had not changed. Do you know if I was down any from last time, or
You
was
didn't
I
take
okay?
a hit, but I did mark spells off.
Okay, I saw the spells. Just making sure my hit points are good then.
Everything's
you.
exactly as it should be, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
I don't understand how this works with D&D Beyond. I mean,
just checking. You have a ton of temp hit points, right?
Yep, I do.
Okay.
All right, so looks like everybody rolled. Is everybody confident in where they're at? I want to know what your hit points are.
I'm back at max at 29.
Nice.
I'm at max at 50 plus 13 temporary hit points.
Damn, very nice. How'd you get 13?
Barracks Channel Divinity, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It gives 13 straight up.
Well, it does 2d8 plus 5.
I know you rolled pretty good, I assume. Yeah.
No, I think it was mediocre.
2d8. Oh, yeah, it should be, I guess, 4.5, 9. Yeah, it's just about one below average, yeah. And then we've got
I'm at 44.
Barrack at 44. Tim at your 28, 25.
25 plus the 8 temporary.
Okay.
Well, but
Is
you
that-
still have 8 on you, Tim.
So I should be up 5 more.
You should be up 5 from whatever your max is.
Yeah, that's not
Okay.
temp.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
probably
up
why
to
you
then-
thought you were at 28 before.
Then I should be up to 38 total.
With your
38.
temporary hit points.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
The 8 adds 5. So my total, my like raw total air cleaners is 25. The 5 from 8 and the 8 temporary.
Okay, gotcha. And then Hieronymus, you're at full, right?
I'm at full. 31 plus 9.
Oh, so 40? Oh, no, 9
40.
temp. Gotcha, yeah.
40 with a 9 temp.
And then Jeff, you're at full, you said, right?
Yeah, I'm at full. I have no temporary hit points.
All right.
As Moag.
Yeah, Mohag's got to roll
I
some
used
hit dice,
mine.
actually. I forgot about him. Mohag is currently at... Yeah, he was low. He was below half. So Mohag will roll 2 hit dice right now. 2 and 9 plus his con. Yeah, he should be okay. He'll be at full. Yep. Okay, so Mohag's at full, but no temp, I believe.
I was going to say, so I asked Mohag to come with me, and I go, Skeggy, I want to talk to you. I don't know what to do with these creatures we find in the wild. I try to judge one as we meet them. Not by, what they were born as, but I understand that's not always as simple as that. But just wanted to clear up The prisoners in the Bugbear Cave. I don't really guess I know what the best move is. I appreciate your insight. Mohag's here because I thought we could both laugh at his hair. And you both... And we all get 10 hit points because I get to do Inspiring Leader on short rest.
Mohag was waiting for like the serious moment, and you didn't give it to him. And he looks hurt, but then he'll laugh it off. It's always so funny.
Skanky Mohag and I just all get our temporary hit points back.
Always.
It sounds like everybody else has theirs.
Always so funny that it's in jest. Always.
So it's 8. We get 8 from that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh.
All right.
9, right?
8.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you have 8, Hieronymus.
Why did I have 9? I'm always cheated. Didn't you say it was 9 before?
That's been
Never
8
been
since I got
9.
to level 5.
9. It should be 8.
Are you cheating again?
Yeah.
You know, I want to see that stream. Go back and show the stream.
No, Chris
Okay.
doesn't cheat.
I have 31 plus 8.
Death taxes and Anonymous fudging his HP.
Hieronymus is an accountant.
That's it. That's all it is.
Damn good one.
10, okay. I'm going to move everybody to...
Certainly good at counting dead bodies, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That is true.
Just
And
at a...
making 'em.
I just want to make sure we're doing the right thing here. We're going to the Northwest Cave, right? The one that you went
The one
into
that-
before, Karg?
No, we said we were going to check out the other one before we decided which
Oh,
one.
okay.
I say
Okay.
we go in the southern one.
Go. I told
Gotcha.
everyone don't go in that cave.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me move you, and we'll pick back up here.
We're going
As
to the
we're
one
kinda-
that was not that crazy hypnotizing one.
Yeah, we'll go to the other
Hey
one.
guys, you don't want to go with that one. That one was bad.
Am I right in remembering the other cave? Did we ever sneak near it and we smelled like heard growling and smelled like dead?
We
dead
heard, like,
bodies?
Like seriously went near and there was
That's
an
correct.
unpleasant noise.
Yeah, so I want to check that cave out. That one was always interesting.
This is
down
going to
with
be...
that.
I vote for the bottom cave.
Yes, let me read you the description, and it'll probably bring up some memories of it. So when you approach, you do see what you saw prior. Kind of at the entrance on the floor are scattered bones, remains. It looks like it's all sorts of humanoid, I would say, bones. I think that's what we saw before. But there's also various animal carcasses as well. Things like, local deer, boar, things like that. Those bones are, like I said, the bones and the corpses are kind of just littered about at the entrance. And you do smell a rotting stench from inside.
It's not looking good if they came in here.
Afton.
What if they're the thing doing all the eating?
Afton looks at you at that comment, and he goes, "None of these are them." And you can see him kind of holding his nose up to the air again.
After you see, keen sense of smell, right?
There's a
Feels
lot.
like there's more going on here, but
There's a lot
You'll
of
tell us.
smell in this one. I can't.
Do you smell the boys?
I'm not picking up anything.
Bob, you can bring cockroach in too.
Oh, okay. Did you have him already?
He's not here.
He's not. Okay. Let me bring him in. Oh, he died.
Yeah, I brought him back after during the rest.
Oh, during the ritual. Through a ritual, right?
Through the ritual, yeah.
In the world, do we, or do I guess, does Eric Laverne have any experience or knowledge of lycanthropy or any kind of shifters besides what we've been told in the keep?
That I don't know.
Him
We'd have to
constantly
make an
smelling the air is
Arcana.
making me feel like
yeah.
he might
You
be
can
like
make-
some kind of werewolf.
You can make an
Especially
Arcana
mixed
check.
with the blood stains before.
What kind of check? I'm sorry, Bob.
The tattered clothes.
Arcana.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that too. Let's see what happens. Wow, these are great rolls for -2, 16.
I would say you probably know of shape changers. That's for sure.
Okay. More than just passing fairy tales.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
and Lucas have heard of werewolves, but I know they're not
No,
real.
no. your character, Eric Lavernus, would know that there are creatures in mythology. You probably may have encountered one, but in your studies and your experiences, you've heard tales of creatures that can change their shape, and some of them have more of like a feral type of kind of connection with nature.
So they're like Finland. I get it.
Yeah, there we go. So you enter into this cave, and you can see, like I said, the bones and the carcasses littering the floor here. It doesn't just stop at the entrance; it continues on a bit more inside the cave. What do you do?
Is there like an animal smell, like a big animal, musky kind of thing?
Give me a nature check, or yeah, give me a nature check.
Okay. Where did? What happened? Hang on. D&D Beyond went away on me for a minute. Hang on. Okay, now I'm back. All right, nature. 14.
Yeah, I would say that you probably could recognize that based on the bones, the way that they're kind of picked clean, that some sort of predator might live in here.
Do I see any tracks on the ground?
Give me a survival check.
Not a nature check.
Tracking, survival.
Come on. Oh boy, I bet a bunch are gonna come through in just a moment.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Oh, here we go.
Hey, look at that.
18.
Here we go. Hot rolls.
18. There are tracks, but they're not humanoid. And the only reason you see tracks are because of all the remains that are here. You could see maybe bloodied prints on the floor. And it's a pretty large footprint. Some sort of clawed creature stepping around in these caves.
I'll relay that to the group and suggest that the creature is probably bigger than us.
Yeah, hard to tell exactly because
Most things are.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Wow, those really came in late, huh?
Thank you, D&D Beyond.
Afton says, I can hear something. Do you hear that?
I'd
To
like
the
to try
south.
to.
He says, to the south. I can hear breathing.
Excellent.
To the
So
north
let's
is
go.
to the north is quiet.
Does he seem to be much better at hearing and stuff than we are?
He heard it and you didn't. I don't think anybody tried to listen, but
I don't have permission to move my character.
Really?
I want to move south. I nod at the group and take a few steps in that way.
he's following right behind you. Afton is following right behind you.
Like weirdly behind me, Bob?
Like Scooby-Doo gang, like he's over your shoulder.
I say, it's not the most strategic position. Do you mind being next to me?
I'd actually prefer to be in front if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's
If
got
there's-
no gear. He's just still in his tattered clothes.
Yes, his tattered clothes.
I'll let him go in front. Sure.
He wants to walk in the front, go nuts. He can hold his own.
Yes, I'd prefer if I were to see the boys that I'm the first one they notice. As to ease their...
Does he
That
seem?
comment makes me a little suspicious.
Yeah, I'm. My Scooby sense, my Spidey sense is pinging about. He's acting weird. Like, is he on the up and up? Does he mean what he says, or is he
I trust him with my life.
shining us on?
Does he say what he means and means what he says?
Yeah,
You can make an insight check if you'd like to.
I would like to. I would like to because he's saying things that seem fishy to me.
Oh, nice.
Oh my.
22.
Goodness.
He absolutely wants to find these children. You
Okay.
have a
Does it seem like he wants to help these children
Yes.
or hurt them?
he desperately wants to save them. You have a hard
Okay.
time trusting humans though, and he is a human, and I would say that you still would be cautious against him.
Okay.
You're one to follow your gut.
Okay. That's fine. I just I wanted to make sure he wasn't like trying to make us think that. I mean, I don't care about these human kids any more than I care about this human stranger. But I just wanted to make sure that it didn't seem like he was planning on eating them or something.
No, you get the sense that he desperately wants to save them.
Okay. He really cares.
Yes, he really cares. He's willing to step in front, unarmed, without any armor, and be the first person they see. Now, you
Something
might
tells me he's not helpless.
right.
Okay. Sorry.
I'll
Thank
let
you.
him lead, Bob.
Yeah. So he'll lead.
Behind him.
Okay. He'll
Hey,
lead.
can you fix Cockroach's vision and his size?
His vision? Oh, the vision still's not fixed. I feel like every time I do this and I set it, and it's
Yeah,
good.
he's big now. He should be small too, so he got reset. You might want to save him again as a
I feel like
smaller.
I do every time I feel like, and then he goes away and he comes back big.
Well, you need to stop killing him.
That's the takeaway here.
That won't happen. Okay, there you go. Do you want to send Cockroach in?
Well, I'll send him over to there since he's got the best vision out of everybody. Oh. My son just body checked me.
I didn't see it, but
He just banged right into your fancy new chair.
He did.
He was totally disrespectful to the new family heirloom.
This someday will be your chair.
Someday, lad, all this will be yours. The curtains. Not the curtains, lad.
all right. So there are a couple of different paths here. You can see there's a path to the north, a path to the west, and a path to the south. The smell is getting worse and worse as you go through. What do you do?
From which direction is the smell getting worse?
All of them, but maybe to the west, it smells particularly bad.
Which direction does he want to go?
He says, "I can't get a sense of things in here. That stench is overwhelming."
How dark is it?
It's dark, but I'd say because you're still close enough to the entrance, you still have dim light where you're at.
I'll cast light on Barrack's shield.
Perfect.
Okay, so the light is bright within the radius of that. I think it's 40 feet?
Oh.
20 and 20, bright and dim, something like that.
That sounds right.
20-foot radius.
Yeah. All right. He says, "Which way?" Looking at Barrack mostly.
Well, there's a lot of bones down here, and there's a little bit of bones over there, and there's no bones this way. So let's go the no bones way.
Fair enough. Let's head this way. And he'll move as well. Karg, do you want to jump in the front with him?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be, shoulder to kneecap with him.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm assuming he's full sized.
Yeah, he's a human. Yeah. All right. So, you head in to the cave here, and the area gets smaller. It starts to narrow, and you can see there's some sort of like growth on the walls in here. And you get the sense that as you're walking ahead, Karg, with Afton, that the smell is actually emanating from the growth on the wall.
Bob, the audience can't see the map if it matters.
Oh, that does matter. Yeah, it does matter. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Sorry about that. So they just headed in from
the growth.
the entrance is right here, and they just headed in, and they're headed to this northern cave here with no bones. Karg, you're in the front with Afton, right?
Yep.
He goes, it
Hieronymus.
appears there's a dead end.
For my own mental image, when you say growth, do you mean like there's like lichen growing on the wall, or I'm thinking like my other comparison, like the flood from Halo, where it's like the entire room feels organic?
I don't know. I never played the game, so I don't know what that is. But no, I would say there's some sort of like fungus growth, something on the walls here. And he says,
is never good.
This is not right. This is the wrong way. This is, the smell. It's overwhelming. John, give me a con saving throw.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna make one for Afton.
I've positioned myself to have maximum visibility in all directions, and I don't want anything to get between us and the exit.
Sure, give me a perception check.
Oh, you want a perception check?
If you're trying to look for something, yes. But if you're not,
I'm not looking for anything in particular. I'm just saying, as a general rule of thumb, Skeggy keeps an eye on the exits.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine.
I'm where I can see down all of the passageways and back out the entrance, because I don't want an owlbear or something getting between us and the door.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see what you're saying. All right, so.
Oh, by the way, that's another one where I've gotten a 1 and then re-rolled it to a nat 20.
Oh, look at that halfling luck coming in big here.
Yep.
Nice.
Afton is not as lucky. He is going to actually be like overcome with the smell and almost in a way like kind of retch and have to like rush past you and towards the group, and he'll fall into your arms, Barrack. As you can see, he looks like he's breathed in a hefty amount of whatever whatever's in the air in the back of that cave.
Can I do a nature check to see what it is?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll give him advantage on that. I'm also looking. Giving my nature knowledge.
Go for it.
Here's the advantage.
Nice.
A nature of 17. Yeah, this is probably some sort of like a moss that that litters the air, and it's poisonous if breathed in close enough quarters. People usually, mechanically speaking, he's poisoned.
I will put my hand on his chest and say, "The power of Hyperius will make you feel better, friend." And give him 5 lay on hands to neutralize poison.
Is that one of the things you can neutralize?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says 5 HP to cure a disease or neutralize poison affecting the creature.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. He'll look at you once you neutralize it, and like his lungs open up, and he's just like, friend, thank you. I breathed too deeply into that
Of course,
cavern.
friend. That nose is powerful.
He'll like spit.
Watch what you're smelling.
I don't believe they came this way. They're too smart for something like that. Only an old man like me would fall for that.
I vote south.
Let's head there.
While we're in the caves, could I just like fumble with my statue of the recently found statue of Nihilissa? Is there anything? It's like not giving off any vibes or anything? I know in the past the chaos crystals have like reacted in certain environments. Just kind of thinking of something like that.
So in a cave filled with
Wishful
death and
thinking.
decay, and your friends are all walking and breathing in poison, you want to take out the sacred shrine of Nihilissa?
I just want to do like a little Lenny with the mouse in his pocket and just kind of feel if there's anything weird going on with it, you know?
Interesting. Do you do this in view of everybody? Mohag's standing right next to you.
I imagine it's like in my pocket. I don't like pull it out and like, hey, Mohag, look at this. But like, just like kind of mindlessly feel in my pocket for the statue. I think. How big is how big is the statue? Is it small enough I could keep like a trinket in my pocket?
It was 4 feet long.
Okay, never mind. I'm
Just
not gonna
kidding.
take it
I'm
out.
just
then.
kidding.
Absolutely not.
No. No, it was small. It fit into a small chest, so maybe it's a foot.
Okay, then probably not something I would keep in my pocket. Never mind, forget it.
You know,
If it gives off like weird vibes from my backpack, like I don't know how strong an aura it might emanate would be.
it's probably the same size as my cactus.
Yeah, not something I would keep in my pocket
It's
for sure.
substantially heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
cactus
made
in
of
your pocket.
marble. What's that?
So it would be in my pack or my backpack. So if it's having a reaction, if you think I notice it, otherwise it'll just stay in my backpack.
Okay. So you're just kind of feeling into your backpack with it?
Yeah, it's kind of reached over my back, looking for my bottle of water, my snackies, and then the statue.
Okay. Yeah, you can feel the statue, and it seems mundane. There's no like effect of touching it or anything like that.
Good enough for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Afton will stop you. He'll put his arm out in front of you, Karg, just to like make you not move. He doesn't want to hit you or put his hands on you, but he'll put it up in front of you just to kind of halt you. And he'll say, "The breathing. Yes, that's it. I can hear it now. There's a creature lurking just beyond that bend."
So, should we go the other way to look for the people, or should we go that way and kill the creature?
He looks to Barrack and the rest of the group. "Shall we fight?"
Indeed.
Okay. Give me a stealth check, everybody. He's starting to move very cautiously, avoiding the bones and things like that on the floor. Give me a stealth check.
I'm not even moving.
Wait,
Oh,
wait. I think I can help someone here, including myself.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Can I
Mohag rolled a 2 as well.
give? Who hasn't rolled yet? Peric already rolled. Okay, darn. I'm gonna give myself advantage on the stealth check, so I don't have disadvantage.
Pretty sure a few of us tripped and fell into a pile of armor.
I'll
and
talk
a
about
drum
it.
set
Bring it
fell
up.
out.
Garg and I will carry the weight here. Nah, maybe not enough.
All right, so let's go through the group here. Hieronymus, what'd you get?
Uno.
Okay, 1. Barrack.
I get a 0.
Beat
Tim.
you. Yeah,
He's actually
0.5.
singing out loud as he walks in.
A jaunty tune.
Are we stealthing?
The Colonel Bogey march
Are we
plays in the
supposed to
background.
be quiet now?
Oh boy.
Eric.
I
Eric
got a
is at
15.
15. Skeggy,
Yeah.
are you with the group or are you staying back at the
I don't
entrance?
know. I threw it out there in case you wanted. I'm basically standing still. I can see them still, so.
Okay. No, if you're not with the group, if you're just not moving at all,
Yeah.
you don't have to make a
At
check
the
here.
moment, I'm not.
Karg, what'd you get?
15.
15. Mohag got a 4. Afton, I did not roll, but he does not have disadvantage because you healed him. So let me do his stealth. He gets an 11. All right, everybody. Afton will continue to stay in the front. What's the marching order here? Put yourselves behind him as he moves.
There.
Where do you want Mohag? I can drag him around.
Yeah,
Like
put
right
him.
back?
He'll be in the back with you.
Okay.
Skeggy, he'll say, "I'll keep an eye on Skeggy." Oh, well, I guess I'm moving closer to Hieronymus.
Sorry.
No, you'll budge him, you'll move him down, you push him down.
Okay.
It's all right. All right, so as you get around this bend, Mohag and Barrack and Hieronymus all knock over bones. You start dragging your feet, making some noise, and then you hear a large creature move, something shifting in the other room. I'm going to read you the description here. The cavern you're looking into looks like it's got about 20 feet in diameter, but the depth is not exactly certain because it's turning as you enter. But you can see there's less condensation in here. The other areas were a bit more like moldy and wet. The chamber is covered with bones, as you've seen previously. There are branches, leaves, and other refuse on the floor, making some sort of a nest. And inside this nest is a large, hulking creature with 2 miniature versions of itself by its side. I have an art here that I want to show you, art piece that I have here. I have to say, I've had this in my mind for over a year now, okay?
Oh God.
And when I found this originally, I was blown away by the art. I've tried desperately to find the artist. I cannot figure it out. If anybody knows the artist, I'd love to give them credit. But I've titled it, well, you'll see it in just a second.
I'm so nervous.
I
And
know.
just a heads up too, because this is not not the official art or anything like that. It actually, you might even realize that it's more for like a modern time based on what's in the background, the foreground of the picture. But here we go. Weird that it's not giving me the normal options to share it with you, but I'm going to try my best. Do you see it, everybody? Put it in your journals.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Journal.
Maybe
Yeah,
we can
put it in your
open
journals.
up.
It's titled Nightmare Fuel Owlbear.
Oh, yes.
Oh god.
Oh!
Holy smokes.
Yeah, that's a
That
nightmare
is
fuel.
That's extra gross.
That is terrifying. It is not
Oh,
cute
yeah.
at all.
I'm going
Oh, I hate
to.
that.
I am going to try to put it on Roll20. It seems to be weirding out with Roll20 here, so let me try to get it in.
It is so nice when you zoom in on it too. That's
Yeah, that is crazy.
very
It
well
really is,
detailed.
right?
Nice art.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me-
Mothman and Alien had a baby.
Let me see if I can get this right here. This is Edge Nightmare Fuel Owlbear. I don't want to put the wrong
That's-
thing in here, but gosh, here it is.
Man, I thought we'd seen some crazy stuff. That's a new one.
Yeah,
Here
there
you go, everybody. This is for you at home. I'm trying to make this as. This is not going to be big enough, is it? There we go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, that's the one.
Beautiful.
So again, I don't know the artist. I'd love to give credit. You can see there's like a jogger or somebody here with the cell phone on the floor, and there's this owl bear that's like basically no fur on it, except for maybe like a mane, and the two little babies with they're like like completely hairless, just
Like Gollum.
beaks. Yeah, like Gollum almost, pale skinned, and it's like a wintry background here. But this is what you'll see. You don't see the cute and cuddly owl bear.
That is terrifying.
I am so glad you like this because I found this and I was like, this is so cool. All right, so this thing sensed you coming, and now I've just got to refix the Roll20 screen, and then we're good to go. Let's roll initiatives, everybody.
For our world, is this the way all owl bears that we've known about look, or is it like an owl bear affected by mange or something?
Yeah, it doesn't. Any owl bear you've ever seen doesn't look like this.
Okay, good enough. Just making sure.
Yeah.
How terrified should I be?
I mean, it's pretty nasty.
Nat 20.
It's the chupacabra of owl bears.
And of course, the token looks fluffy. But there you go.
Nice job, Barrick. That makes up for all the zeros and ones, right?
Woohoo! Yeah. I get to go first.
You get
Roll.
to rush it.
Do you want me to roll 20 for Mohag, or are you good, Bob?
You can roll for Mohag, yeah.
Well, I got a solid 19.
Yeah.
Nice. With +2, so 21. Okay, I think I've got everything set. All right, call out your numbers. Let's go with Chris.
1.
1. All right, you're rolling hot today, huh?
Loneliest
Yes, I
number that you'll ever do.
Nate?
19 on a nat 20.
Tim?
3.
Wow.
Jeff?
I'm split in the middle with a 12.
And John?
8.
Moag?
21. And I'm going to roll for our new friend, Afton. Let's get him going.
Kutcher.
Afton, everybody. Oh, Afton gets a decent roll here. Afton gets a 20.
Jeez.
Afton. Afton.
Can't even
Afton.
go first on a nat 20.
No, you didn't. No.
It's alright. Show me the way, Afton.
All right. Well, Mohag's
I'm
going
terrified
first.
what
here.
he's going to do also.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mohag is going first, and let's get some better music here. We want some real music.
Some owlbear fighting music.
Links to tabletop audio in the description. All right.
I really want the two babies to be the two children who have like just decided it's their best way of survival.
Oh, that
Are
would
you my
work.
mother?
All right.
Oh,
let's see here.
man, there's a callback to our youth.
All right, so we're going to start with our friend Mohag. He's going first. Mike's going to see this creature, and he's going to take out a hand axe and throw it. He's going to get to right here to get some better sight. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's still within range. And he's going to throw for a total of... 18. That'll hit. And it's going to do 2 plus... So 5 damage. 5 damage to the creature. All right. And then he's going to spend the rest of his turn running. And he says, the kids aren't here. Let's get back to Skeggy. And he's off. Skeggy, there's no kids.
You haven't done this in a long time. Come back.
You saw what they look like. All right. So that's his turn. And then we go to our friend Afton. Afton. He is going to tell you all. So I guess Barrack, you're right behind him. Barrack and Karg, he's going to look back to you and he says, quick, get out of here. And he's going to take his hand, and he's going to just grab at an old scab on his hand, and just like dig into his flesh. And you can see blood starting to pour out, and he just looks like he's got this like sweet release on his face as the blood starts to drip onto the floor. And he's holding the blood in his hand, and you could see the owlbear that's about to stand up and charge just kind of like almost get like frozen in place, as if it's like struggling to move, but it can't. And I'm going to make a saving throw for the owlbear. And the owlbear rolls the owlbear freezes. The owlbear's trying to move, and then it's like just stuck there in place. And he just looks like he's concentrating as the blood is just dripping to the floor. He told you to run, but it's your turn. Nate, you're up next.
Can't just leave you, friend.
He's not responding.
Yes.
He's like focused on what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot. I'm gonna do what I was gonna do. I'm going to. Yeah. Cast Shield of Faith. Run in and dodge. Do my thing.
Okay.
1, 2. I'll move to right here.
Okay. Any other?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. You get the sense that the creature, just want to make sure the description's clear. It looks like it was trying to like move, like run towards you, and it was struggling to do it. Like it was hard to like maneuver, and it's not moving, right? It's just stuck there. All right, but it's still able to move. But it can move, raise its hand. It can like shake its head. It just seems like it cannot propel itself forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, and I know I'm moving into its space, but I was like, well,
I'm just making sure
Yeah.
that you know what it's actually doing.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna see what happens on everyone else's turn,
Yeah.
and then maybe we'll end up running. Maybe not.
All right, Skeggy, you're up, I believe. Yep.
You damn coward. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3,
The wrong direction, Skeggy.
5.
You haven't seen this thing.
I see it now. Okay, I have run, and I will insightfully fight this thing. I can see it.
Yes,
The
you
big
can.
one.
Mhm.
So I will insightfully fight it first. And I have rolled a 12. Can it beat a 12 with a deception check?
It cannot.
All right. If I can hit it, I will be doing my sneak attack damage then.
Go for it. Oh. Nat 1.
That's okay. Well, he's insightfully fought as long as he's alive, so that
Gotcha.
keeps
That
keeps
keeps.
paying in the future.
And then we go to the creature itself. It's also got the 2 babies. We're going to move them. They like scurry and they make these like high-pitched screeches, like almost like a baby bird would. And they crawl up from under the mother, and they are going to attack. Let's go to you, Nate. Attacks coming to you.
Disadvantage.
Yep,
Yeah.
disadvantage. So with disadvantage, the first one, a 20, nope, sorry, a 17.
Nope.
With a bite, and then he's going to try to claw you with a 14. That's not going to cut it either, even with disadvantage. Excuse me, with the other roll. Okay, and then the second one, do bite. Does a 20 hit you?
No.
Okay, it's 22.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And I'm only going to roll if it hits you, basically. Okay, so that's not going to hit. So both babies try to claw at you, and they do not. The mother bear is much higher in the air. You could the cubs are allowed to be underneath her. You get the sense, and the creature is going to try to attack you as well. Disadvantage. Whoops! I rolled one extra by accident. Sorry. Okay, so I rolled 3 now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, so the first one misses. The second one misses. The third one will hit. I'll roll with disadvantage. Should actually be it's the same bonus, but it's a different attack. 13. You're lucky. You got pretty good. Well, actually, not lucky really. It's 22 with disadvantage. Is pretty hard to hit. But the creature doesn't seem like it's going to move, but it tries to attack you with all 3 of its attacks, and they do. I mean, they might glance your armor or hit your shield, but you are protected. All right, that's the creature's turn. Then we go to Karg and Eric on deck.
Hey, Barrick, are we not gonna run? We're gonna. Oh,
Never thought you would say that.
this guy gives me some crazy vibes. I mean, if he kills the creature, we win, right? I'm gonna take out. I really don't want to go to that space. John's afraid. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't know. I figured since I went first, I can always disengage, but I wanted to see what everyone else does.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and attack the littlest abomination in front of me.
Sure.
Abomination.
17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay, good. You scared me for a hot minute there. 7 slashing damage.
All right, on the baby, right?
Yep. Looks like it all goes through.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Hey, Mr. Afton, don't waste all your energy in one move.
He does look like he's like entranced almost, right? But he will respond, eyes closed still, and the blood dropping. And he says, "Then we'll have to kill them completely." And he's gonna look like he's gonna drop his whatever he's doing and continue to fight with you. We'll go through to Eric and then Hieronymus on deck.
Is he still holding that owlbear in place? And if so, do I get the impression that I would get advantage on ranged attacks?
You don't. You don't know exactly what's going on.
Okay. I'm just going to cast a spiritual weapon then.
Okay. Where do you want it?
If I could cast it like behind the owlbear, just to kind of keep the map a little bit less cluttered, that'd be good.
On the left side?
Yeah, left side is good.
Okay. I'll plug one in there for you.
Thank you. And then I'll use that same action to swipe at the biggest one.
Okay,
with
go
it.
for it.
Let's see. Does does 12 hit?
Which?
The biggest owlbear, the maternal, I think.
The mama
owlbear?
bear? No, it does not.
Okay, that's my whole turn then.
Okay, you cast a spell, the thing was there, and you attacked. All set.
Yep.
All right, we go to Hieronymus.
Can't hear you.
Sorry, I was chomping on chips. He's gonna throw a firebolt at. He's gonna step here, the one that was hit already, the little one. He doesn't. I don't have a whole lot of firepower here, friends. Where is the firebolt? Oh, it's it. throw it at that one. Here's the hit roll. A 10.
10's not going to cut it.
That's all I got.
You staying in that spot?
No. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, Hieronymus, we're finally going in the right direction. Everyone, let's get out of here, Moheg
Get
says.
over here and stand in front of me.
It is his turn. And he says, oh, God. He'll run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll get in front. He says, Skeggy, Hieronymus, everyone, are we getting out of here? And he'll just ready an attack in case the thing comes forward. Then we go to Afton. Afton's going to go. And Afton is... There's no room here. So what Afton will do is... Let's see. What can he do? He'll... That's not what I want. He'll look around. He'll see Eric Lavernus. You have a crossbow, correct?
Yes, I do.
He'll come up and attempt to grab it from you if you allow it.
I'm not going to resist. If he wants to take a crossbow and he's fighting that thing, go nuts.
All right, he'll grab your crossbow that's wherever. Would it be slung on your back or would it be at your side? How is it held on your body?
It's a light crossbow. It's probably on my back. Not a hand crossbow on my side, but a light crossbow near my back.
Okay, so he'll probably just try to grab it, and he'll throw a shot off at the owlbear. Let's go with... It's a d20 roll? He gets a very high roll. Not a crit. He rolled a nat 19 on the dice, and he'll roll the damage. Ooh, 1 on the dice. But it
So you
hits.
know, really help yourself. You can have it. I don't mind.
It hits, and it does a decent amount of damage. He hits the mama bear as well. All right, that's the end of his turn. We go to... Let's see here. Nate
Me.
with Skeggy on deck.
All right, I'm gonna try and hit the same one Card did. Swinging away at it. 9 to hit,
9's not going to cut it.
followed by a second swing at it. 20 to hit.
20, that'll hit.
All right, and that'll do 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, got it.
Was I able to see, like, did Afton look, like, annoyed that I ran in? Or
I
just
mean,
kind of
he's-
resigned?
Very hard to read in the moment. He's super
Okay,
serious,
fair enough.
blood dripping down his arm.
Yeah. All right, that's all from me.
Okay. We go to Skeggy with Karg on deck.
Okay, at this point, I can see the one that's right in front of Karg, the little one. It's already bloodied? Or it's already hurt?
Yeah, it's hurt. Yeah, it's hurt.
Okay.
I'm going to say that since it's so small, though, it is a medium size, and with the turn
Okay.
and the bend, it's going to have decent cover.
Okay, well, I'll shoot the big one again then.
Okay.
This time with advantage. So let me get my attacks back up. I'm going to do my steady aim to have advantage on this.
Okay.
Whoa! God.
Even with advantage, an 8.
Yeah.
Jeez, brutal.
Yeah.
Well,
not
I'm
great.
shooting down a very narrow passageway.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I can see how that would happen.
All right. So you shot. You can't move because you did your.
I'm done.
Okay. All right. The owl bear, the mama owl bear, is going to look. She looks like she's very frustrated. She sees her little. I guess are they cubs or chicks?
Owl
bear.
Cubs.
I
Cubs?
think cub. I think the cub is what it.
How about Chubs?
Chubs. The chubs.
Yeah.
They're getting hurt, right? So what she's going
Better
to do is
kicks.
she's going to rear up, and she's going to let out this massive roar. Let's see. We've got.
Oh boy.
We're going to say Barrack, Karg, and Afton, and you need to give me Constitution saving throws.
Is this frightened?
No, it's like a blast of thunder energy coming out of her.
Oh no, Karg.
Likes
Can I
What'd you
do
get?
Something?
a
Total?
6.
That will fail. Yeah, Afton
I
is
got a-
also going to fail, and Nate, you got a.
15.
Okay, that'll pass. You're going to take half of this.
Great.
Let's see here. 13 thunder damage, but the two of you who failed, Karg and Afton, you're going to get blown backwards. You're going to go 10 feet away. Yep, you're going to be knocked 10 feet away. Move your token.
Just like in any direction?
Just
Backward?
directly back away, yeah.
They're not getting knocked down when they get blown back, are they?
Don't believe so, no.
Okay, I was just. Never mind.
No, not knocked down, no.
Okay.
But if you did get knocked down, you'd get up again.
I was gonna say, can I use my reaction to like stabilize one of them?
Yeah, no need to they're not getting knocked down, so you can just,
Okay.
Thematically, you grab Karg or something and stop him from moving.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eric.
Anything for you,
chicks.
buddy?
The Chubs. We're going to call them the Chubs. I'll let you
That
take
seems
an attack
wrong.
of opportunity, Nate, as this one follows Karg.
Alrighty. Yep. 17.
That'll hit.
7 bludgeoning.
7, gotcha. All right, so this one's going to get here. And then we got the Mama who went already, and the other Cub on you, Barrick. Barrick, 2 attacks on you at disadvantage, right? Oh, no,
Nope, no
you attack
disadvantage.
this turn. Right.
Yep.
All right, so the Chub first is going to bite you. Total of 15. That's not going to cut it. And the Claw, we're looking at a 22.
There you go.
Dang. The 22 is going to do 11 slashing damage with a Claw.
Oof.
And the Mama's done. And then we got the other Cub on Karg and maybe Eric. Karg, you
Yep.
look more at size, so we'll go with Karg. 21 to bite.
That'll hit.
16 to Claw.
That'll miss.
Okay. So the
What-
bite is going to do 8 piercing damage.
Did it follow Karg out there? Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah, it's the Cub. Yeah.
Okay.
Came out after us.
Okay, that's the end of the owlbear's turn. We go to Karg and then Eric on deck. Hieronymus, you're up third.
I'm going to attack the creature right in front of me. Hey, you got some courage coming after me.
Hey, little guy. That's what I...
There you go.
11 slashing damage.
How do you kill the Cub? The Chub?
I cut it. I cut its grubby little neck right off.
Oh,
It's like-
decapitation.
Decapitated.
I thought you guys were supposed to be furry. You don't look like an owl, and you don't look like a bear.
Yeah, no, this thing's got prominent neck, like almost like a buzzard neck.
You're an abomination. And I slice its head off, and then I move in to re-engage with Barrick and Mom.
Gotcha. Okay, and then we go to Eric Lavernus, Hieronymus on deck.
On the map, it's kind of tell. Is there room below Karg to get to that spot? Kind of there, or not really?
No, not really. Maybe you could. I don't know if you could stay there. You could go through it, maybe squeeze through it, but I don't know if you can land in that spot.
Yeah, no, anything past that would put me past the owlbear. I don't know if I want to provoke that.
You need a touch. Is that what you're trying to?
Yeah, which is fine. I can use other stuff too, so at some point I'll do it, just not this immediate second. At first thing we're going to do then is use a second level guiding bolt on the mother owlbear. So let's see how this goes. Does a 22 hit?
You know it.
Leave 14 radiant damage to the mother owlbear.
Gotcha. 24 radiant and advantage on the next attack.
No, 14 radiant, not 24. 14 radiant.
Oh, gotcha. That's how much it's taken so far. Sorry, 24 is how much. it's taken
Okay,
so
no
far.
worries. And then for the bonus attack, I'll do the spiritual weapon with a 21 to hit.
With advantage.
Oh boy, let's roll it again. Yeah, we'll take that 21 to hit.
Okay, 21 will hit.
And it'll be 11. What is that? Bludgeoning damage, piercing damage.
That's
Force-
solid. 11
force
force. Yeah,
damage.
that's pretty solid, actually.
That's the maximum I can roll on that.
Okay, there you go. That makes sense. All right, that's your turn. We go to Hieronymus and then Mohag on deck.
I'm gonna move closer to Karg too.
I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna fire, firebolt at the other little one,
That one's dead, though, just letting you know.
the one deep in.
Deep in, okay.
Yeah.
It's going to get some cover.
Oh, that's the damage. There's the hit.
Nice. 19?
19 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit. Damage is 10?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Nice.
And that was 1, 2, 3.
These poor chubs.
Taking out the chubs.
All right, so that's the end of your turn. We go to top of the order, Mohag. All right, I guess we're not leaving, huh? He'll go 1, 2, 3, and he'll stay here. It's the best he could do is throw another hatchet, his last one.
Get after it, Mohawk.
He gets a 22 in total,
Hey.
and he does 4 slashing. Okay, that's Mohag's turn, and he'll actually get out of the way. He doesn't want to be anywhere near there. And then we'll go to Afton. Afton will take another shot with the crossbow. And he's going to get a hit
Which one?
at the big one
Nice.
for a total of 12 piercing damage.
Nice.
You see the crossbow bolt fly right by your head, Karg. Right over your head. All right, that's the end of his turn. We go to Nate.
It's so cold down here in the basement.
All right. So I will. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at the small one.
Mhm.
First swing is a 16.
That hits.
All right. And second swing is a 17, so they both hit.
Yep.
So 6 bludgeoning damage plus 8 bludgeoning damage. 14 on the little one.
That'll,
By the light of Hyperius, I take you down.
no, he's alive.
Darn. I
That'll
will
be-
take you down.
That'll be 14 is what I was about to say. That'll be 14, right?
Nice.
That'll be 14. Yeah. Okay, that's the end of your turn, correct?
Yeah.
Skeggy.
I'm going to take my same shot.
Take your shot. Steady
Yep.
aim.
Steady aim. There we go, 22.
That'll hit.
All right, this is on the big one.
Ooh, thank you for that.
14 total.
You get
Skeggy, how do you do
reroll,
it?
What?
How do you do it?
Oh, okay. Well, let's. It rears its head back at some point to give an unearthly screech.
Yep.
And I put the quarrel right up the roof of its mouth.
It's
And
like
it
the
just goes,
like the troll in Helm's Deep.
yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Goes right into the mouth, right up through the
Yeah, up through the
soft palate.
Yep.
Yeah, this beast will kind of gonna falter back because it was on its hind legs when it did its like reared back and blew that blast out. So yeah, it'll do the same thing. Get ready to again attack your friends, and bam, the bolt hits it right in the mouth, and it scatters backwards. It lands and will just die right here on the floor.
Nice.
All right, we got the cub left. We go to it's its turn actually. The cub will attack you, Barrick. We got a total of 10 for the bite and 17 for the claw, and after that it'll just retreat. You can take an attack opportunity if you'd like. It's going to retreat and lay on top of the dead mother.
Oh.
Presenting you with yet another moral dilemma.
These are ugly alien beasts. Destroy it.
I'll just put my hammer away and walk back to the nest.
Where are you walking?
Back this way?
Yeah, you want to go that way? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As you walk
Check
by,
out
the
its
cub
nest.
will use its reaction to slash at you with its claw.
All right. Well, then I'll swing at it.
It gets a 12. It misses
That's
you.
that.
Hey, it's just gonna starve to death. I mean, this one's easy.
24.
Just like
You
baby goblins.
Yeah.
go ahead. How do you kill it?
9 bludgeoning damage. I just put it out of its misery quick.
Bam, right to the head. It's down. Okay, combat over. All right.
All right.
Oh,
Let's start
Process.
searching.
yeah.
Research the area? Yeah. All right. Give me perception checks if you're searching the nest.
It's like, Garg, I need some help. Oh, good. He's already here.
20. Yeah.
25.
25? Okay.
Yeah.
So you all tear apart the nest. First and foremost, I will say, Afton rushes to the front and searches the unknown areas, the nest, and is looking. And he's mostly looking for like remains or maybe perhaps the boys. And he sees nothing. And he kind of, once he realizes there's no bodies back here, he'll kind of like sulk away. And he even will help you uncover some things as you find Skeggy. You see there is a tube. There's a tube in here, Skeggy.
A tube like you keep a rolled up parchment in?
Exactly.
All right. This looks like it's for you. And he holds it out to Hyro.
Maybe.
What have you found?
It's a scroll of some sort. You open it up and give me an Arcana check.
$22.
It's a scroll of... Once you read it, it's a scroll of protection against undead.
Ooh, is that a divine scroll or an arcane scroll?
I believe it is divine, but I'm going to double check.
Is there such a thing as a divine scroll?
No, not a classification, but it would be like on the list of the cleric or paladin or something like that instead of a wizard.
Yeah, so if it's not on my
So-
list, I can't use it.
Okay, but my question is, I mean, this is a mechanical question. Since clerics don't have to learn spells, they just have access to all the clerical spells that there are.
Mhm.
The only use for a clerical spell scroll is just to save you a spell slot.
I don't have any turn undead. I've got a feature that turn undead, but I don't have the spell turn undead, so that would be like the use for it.
This would be protection from undead, but
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. It would be an extra spell slot.
I'm
And, like-
saying there's no compelling reason not to just use it. Is that right?
Correct. He doesn't have to save it or like scribe it like I would. I'll just
Yeah,
toss
that-
it to him. Yeah, it's not.
So,
I
Bob-
found it.
Is this an actual spell?
Yeah, I'm looking. I just looked online in D&D Beyond, and I don't see it. But the book
Protection
clearly
from
says
evil
it.
and good.
I think the only ones I saw were protection.
Yeah, so this is the Goodman Games 5e conversion. There are some weird idiosyncrasies with this book. I think there are their own monsters and spells and things like that in their own appendix, and so sometimes that's the case. I'm looking here, but I don't see anything here either. So I'll have to find out and get back to you. But if not, I could
Nice.
always make it something else, like a protection
So it's an
spell.
asterisk protection spell.
Yeah, protection spell. Let's just say it. Leave it at that.
We'll figure it out. I was.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, for the time being, let's just say it's protection from evil and good. That makes the most sense. I think it's what it's supposed to be. If anybody in the chat knows as well, let us know. If you've played the Goodman Games version, you know there's like a compendium or a appendix at the back with their own types of things, but I don't see it here.
I mean, protection
There's
against
a
evil and
scroll.
good.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, sorry.
Go ahead, Tim.
I was gonna say protection against evil and good spell also protects against undead, so like that it does the same purpose. I mean, it's supposed to be like a
And
nomenclature thing.
That's why I think we should just call it that. The book does clearly say protection from evil, undead in parentheses.
Well, there's
Okay.
a scroll of protection, and then each scroll of protection works against a specific type of creature.
Yeah.
So this one works against undead.
Okay, we'll call it that then.
It is a wizard spell.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So, I don't. I'll scribe it into my spell book. I'm not sure I'll ever memorize it, but
The kids. They weren't here. Afton looks at you. He says, take the scroll, and let's move.
How can you tell the kids weren't here before we go? Just for the rest of us.
We've torn apart their nest. There's nothing here.
What
I've looked
about
at all the
innards
bones
of
on the floor.
beast?
Most of these are animal bones.
Okay. So there's no indication that they have recently fed upon a sentient being.
I could
There's
tell
no,
you. I could tell you for sure. Give me your dagger.
Okay. All right. I'll hand him the dagger that I got from the orcs.
And he'll just immediately, without hesitation, just slam it into the mother bear and just like start carving the belly open.
Yeah,
This guy's pretty heavy, huh?
I like that.
I'm over there
hardcore.
taking a feather from it, and I'm like, wow, he's way more hardcore.
He finds
He's
a
like-
giant
yeah.
gem.
He's trying to like keep his left hand, which he opened up a big gash, to keep that kind of away, but he's using his right hand to like reach in, grab out license plates, boots, whatever,
Tires.
tires.
It's a
Land
doll's
shark.
eyes.
He looks into it and he spills it out. I mean, there's some digested meat, but it's hard to tell exactly what's in there, and the smell is just nauseating. And he says, "There's nothing in here. If they
There's
were
no
eaten
exact-
yesterday, they'd still be in the digestive system."
I was more looking for backpack sweater.
He says, "Here's your knife." He gives it back to you. It's all bloodied and it's got like all the digestive juices on it.
Hey, guys, there's another path. I mean, I like
Yeah.
up dead bodies as much as the next guy, but can we go this way?
Sure. I'm ready.
Mohag looks at the guy as he walks past him, and he looks to Barrack and he like mouths. He's like, "Is he all right?"
I shrug and say, let's not find out.
All right. Yeah, you
I
can
wanna go
see.
this way.
Yeah, this is another cave, and in this cave, the to the left, the alcove here is again littered with body parts and bones and things like that of animals and various prey. However, you see more mold growing all over the walls.
Hey, guys, let's get out of here. That mold is not good.
Is that water up there? Like a pool of water?
Yeah, there is actually.
Guys, listen. This is a Gary Gygax adventure. There's something in that water.
Let's go figure it out.
Who's got gas? You got
I'm not
gas?
drinking that water.
Now, this is a job for a 10-foot pole, though.
Yeah, where rest in power, king.
This
Bob, I want to get right up next to it and inspect it.
Sure. This natural
Anybody else
cavern
has
is about
someone?
30 feet wide, 20 feet long. The cavern is very wet, and the walls and the floor glisten with condensation. Most of the cavern is occupied by a pool of actually relatively clear water.
Can I see in it? Can I see the bottom?
The pool looks about 15 feet deep.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Give me a nature check. Anybody that would care to make one.
Sure, if anybody can.
I don't know nothing about nature.
23.
Water.
Lives.
Ron was
21.
saying-
Everybody.
Hey, guys, I think it's water.
If you got a 13 or higher, you would know that this is a perhaps a natural spring. And you could even see some fish swimming lazily in it.
What's
It
at
says-
the bottom of it?
At the bottom of it,
We see down to the bottom?
yeah, you can see down to the bottom. Yep,
Is there a rock nearby, Bob? Can I just throw a rock into it?
sure.
If the,
Cast light on the rock before you put it
Oh, yeah,
in.
I'll cast light in that rock.
sure. I toss it into the middle, and do I see it? Like, what do I see?
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
We're all looking.
yeah, I was gonna say, everybody, please. Oh, an 18 though. Heck yeah.
Huh.
I'm gonna give you
Alligator.
I'm gonna look.
You'll have disadvantage. Oh no, who has light? You have light, don't you, Nate?
We,
right?
we cast light on the
Yeah.
rock and went down into the pool.
Yeah.
I got an 18.
Nate, you can see that it looks like there's an area of the pool, kind of like floating in the middle of it. Almost looks like an oil slick.
Did it react when the rock like kerplopped into the water?
It did not.
I pointed out to everybody.
After he points it out, are like the fish or anything in there that we've noticed like avoiding that area?
Yeah, the fish will avoid the rock, and then as they go back, you notice they're not going near the slick.
No, I'm not going to go near the slick. Lesson learned.
Curiosity's killing me.
Somebody's got to go in there.
Can I throw a rock at the oil slick, Bob?
Sure.
All right, I do that.
Okay. Roll to hit roll.
Oh god. Okay. Unarmed strike, or I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be just like a strength check to throw something. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that something guidance would be helpful for? Or is that just not?
It's an
ability
attack
check?
roll, so no.
Okay.
13.
I would say you do hit the slick. However, because it's going through some water, I'm gonna say it's just gonna do a point of damage in terms of like mechanicalness or mechanics to this. But it'll hit, and then the slick will start to like move and start to like kind of, in a way, kind of like just kind of change its shape and slowly curve itself
We need fire.
and move towards the surface.
Oh.
Roll initiative,
Towards,
everybody.
towards the surface, did you say?
Oh.
Roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Roll initiative.
Yes. Come on. Oh. 5.
There you go. Bring us the fire.
Hey,
All right, I got Mohag, I got
Oh
Afton,
boy.
and I got the thing.
Card's gonna bring the fire.
John Carpenter? Is that you?
Okay. Mohag's at a 10. Barrick? What are you at?
He just took
six,
his headphones off.
Oh, you took his headphones off? What is he at?
6 for Barrick.
6?
I can hear you. Be right back.
What are you at, Karg?
17.
What are you at, Skeggy?
11.
What are you at, Chris?
5.
Eric?
8.
Low rolls for our initiatives.
We
today.
got your friends Mohag's at a 10 and Afton is at a 15. Okay. So that slick is rising to the surface. You could see it. It's still below the surface of the water. It's like in the middle of this pool, so it's probably like, still 5 feet under the surface. I'm gonna bring it to. There we go. Okay, let's begin. We go to Karg.
Seeing this weird slick, I'm going to take my magic hand axe out for this particular round.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to, thinking that I can't reach it, I'm going to ready an attack for when it comes near me. I can reach it. You're saying it's still under the water, right?
Yep.
Yep. So I'm going to ready an attack.
Okay. Then we go to Afton. Afton gets a little bit salty here, and he's gonna say, "His children aren't here. We need to find them. The pool means nothing." He's gonna start to walk away. He'll wait at the edge of the cave. And then we go to 11. That'd be Skeggy. Jeff, you're up.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. What to do? I don't know that shooting this is going to make much difference, but it's the only tool you have is a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. It is adjacent to Karg, so I'm going to get sneak attack. So I will steadily aim and shoot this strangely amoebic slick.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, D&D Beyond. Come on. There we go. Okay. Aha! 2 18s.
Very nice.
Do either of those 18s hit?
Yeah, they'll hit.
Okay. Let's see what happens when it takes
Ooh.
21 piercing.
It's not going to get sneak attack unless you have some other.
Oh, because it doesn't have an anatomy.
Actually, I don't think that affects it in this edition. But it's actually not adjacent to Karg. It's under the water. It's
Oh,
technically
I see. Okay.
2 spaces away under the water.
Okay, 8 piercing then.
8 piercing. Gotcha. Hard to tell because it's under the water, but the water is clear. But it's hard to tell from your specific vantage point how much damage this actually did. Like the ripples of the water, it doesn't really have an anatomy, and it just doesn't seem to have any reaction to being hit. So, it's your turn, done?
That's all I have.
Okay.
I took my steady aim, so I don't get to move.
Gotcha. Okay. So then we go to Mohag. Mohag is gonna say, "Hey, what are we fighting?" And he'll stand up next to Hieronymus. He's really confused. He'll dodge. Not sure what's going on. Okay. Then we go to Eric.
All right, I'm going to try and hit it with a level 1 guiding bolt.
Okay, go for it.
Does a
Actually, I'm
21
gonna say you can't see it from that position. It's 10 feet. It's below. So.
Oh, if I move forward, would that help at all or no?
Yeah, maybe that would. Yeah, I'd say if you're one of the shore, you might be able to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to go up as close to the shore, like in the space next to Karg without stepping into the water if I can.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, and then a 21 and then 14 radiant damage to hit it.
That will hit. How much damage? 14?
14 radiant.
14. Okay, gotcha. That is with Skeggy. You did 8 last turn.
I did, yes.
Okay,
Piercing.
that'll kill it. This just slick
Nice.
just starts to like kind of almost as oil and water do, just kind of separate and just scatter throughout the rest of the water, kind of dissipating into the rest of this pond here.
And then I'm kind of with Apton. Just a quick cursory glance at the cave. Anything of note?
No, nothing.
No, I'm gonna boogie out of here. I'll follow him.
Okay, move yourselves. Did you just move? Somebody's moved their token?
I just moved Hieronymus up to the shore.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go back, please, if you can. Go back, please, if you can. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so it'll be Barrack. Your turn.
I want to look deeper down into the water. Do I see anything?
Give me a perception check.
Oh boy. I don't see much, Bob. I look up.
Yeah. you
Oh, hey,
broke
Brad.
you broke your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you see the water, it's a lot of ripples and this slime thing just kind of spreading out over the water. Nothing comes to your view. Hieronymus?
Karg, you know how to see to the bottom of water and find things? You see anything down there? That's it for me.
Hieronymus is up.
I'm gonna go on up here and take a good old look down in. I'm searching for stuff I can mage hand and drag up.
Okay.
Perception?
Perception.
19.
You don't see anything other than just the, like I said, the water, the 15 feet down, the fish, the ripples. Nothing there. Anything else from you?
That's it.
Okay. Now, everyone seems to have taken their turn. There seems to be no enemies. However, you hear the sound of almost like a splat right next to you, Skeggy. And from the ceiling, which just appeared as wet stone, plops down this pile of slime.
Uh-huh.
And next to you, Hieronymus, a pile of slime appears from the ceiling, plops down right next to you.
Ooh.
And Eric Lavernus, right on top of your square,
Oh no.
is another token.
Oh,
no.
no.
I hate it here.
I'm
Does
going to put it
my,
just there for now, just so you can
Ready to
see
attack go off?
It. Yep, you're ready to attack. We'll go off. Slime is falling from the ceiling.
It's raining.
14 to hit.
14. You hit.
7 magical slashing damage.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
It seems to take a chunk out of it, the one that's next to you. This one, right?
Yes. It was
Okay.
the first one that popped up.
Yep. All right, takes 7 slashing. The creature, they will all attack. We'll start with Eric Lavernus. Eric Lavernus, what's your armor class?
My armor class right now is a solid 14.
Okay. Looking at an 11 to hit. That's not going to hit you, is it?
Not gonna hit me.
Gotcha. Looking at Skeggy.
Yep.
A 9. That's also not going to hit you.
Nope. Takes about more than that.
I'll impose disadvantage for Hieronymus.
Okay.
Man.
Just to make sure I'm not making a mistake here. Okay, good. Yep, we'll go to Hieronymus. Disadvantage on you. What's your armor class?
13.
All right, you are going to get hit.
With the disadvantage,
Yep, with the disadvantage.
I'm going to shield.
Okay,
Tried
you
my
shield.
best.
You block it. It had a total of 15. Okay, so the creatures, and when they attack, this is basically what's happening. They're just like kind of moving their body, shifting it around. These ooze-like creatures create these almost like appendages that slam into you. You were able to avoid it and dodge it as these things are coming out at you. They move rather quickly than the first one appeared. That's the end of their turn. We go to top of the order here, Karg and Afton.
Hey guys, are we gonna get out of here? We're gonna keep attacking the oil creatures, and I'm gonna swing again at the same creature.
Go for it.
A 10 to hit.
10 will hit.
Ooh.
Oh wow. 10 slashing damage.
Nice.
Baby.
17 total.
Yep.
Magical slashing.
Yep.
Oh, I guess that wasn't quite enough.
Okay. 10 to this one right here. All right,
Yep.
that's the end of your turn. Done?
Yes.
Okay. Afton is going to come up and he's going to roll a 9, and he's also going to hit on that same creature. And he gets a nat 1 on his damage, which is going to be not enough to kill it either. We go to Skeggy.
I will disengage as a bonus action. I will move to there, and then I will shoot the wounded one.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, this is not an advantage shot. And it's not going to hit with a 9.
It does
9
hit.
hit already.
It does hit.
and- It does hit?
And you get sneak attack.
I don't know if I get a sneak attack or not. I got 7 plus 5.
It'll just puddle up on the floor and kind of, like I said, spread out, lifeless, like the other one in the water. Nice job.
Okay.
All right, we go to Mohag and then Eric Lavernus. Mohag's going to come up and he's going to take his great axe and he's going to slam it into this thing. Oh, that one's dead, actually. That one's dead. He'll come up and step over it and slam into the other one next to Eric Lavernus.
Oh boy.
He rolls a 18. He hits, and he does 4 damage to it.
Well,
And as he does that, he looks over to Barrack for affirmation, as he usually does, and he'll say, "Don't worry, Eric. I've got you. My axe will save the. Oh my God!" And he sees the axe, and the axe is starting to corrode. It has a -1 to all of its damage rolls permanently, and you can see the metal just kind of fade, like starting to just lose its composition. And he's trying to wipe it off, but then he's like, "Oh, it's on my arm," and he's noticing that. So he says, "It's corroding the metal." We go to Eric Lavernus.
I'm gonna say, Mohawk, get it off your arm. You're gonna get sick. My God. And I'll cast a word of radiance on the slime right next to me.
What's that do?
A con saving throw of 14 for it, please.
Total of 10. Fails.
It's gonna take 6 radiant damage.
6 radiant. Gotcha. Okay.
And I'm gonna start to boogie out of here if I can. I'll take the opportunity attack if it has one.
Okay. Yep. It'll take one.
Go ahead.
12 does not hit, I assume.
Not it.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up with Afton because this is a silly cave. I don't want to stay here.
Okay, we go to Barrack and then Hieronymus on deck.
Alright, so seeing what happened to Mohag's axe, I'm going to drop my warhammer, pull out my longbow that I'm really good at, and roll a 7.
7 will not hit.
Ah, we found it, folks.
7 will not hit.
So I won't hit there. Yeah, that's it for me.
Is that the first time you've ever used your longbow?
Yeah, maybe. I'm surprised I had it programmed in, honestly.
Nice. That'll work. And
yeah, don't want my warhammer to. Get
no,
messed up.
you saw what happened to Mohag, and he's like basically crying over his great axe. We go to Hieronymus.
We'll get you a new one.
I've had this for so long.
Hyro's gonna drop back. He'll take the attack of op.
That one
Yes.
still does, I believe. Yes. Yeah.
It hits.
I gotta roll. What's your
And your
AC
shield
again?
would have
It's
dropped, right?
I have a 13. The shield is not
Miss.
up right now.
Yeah, it's not up right now. It misses. Rolled a 10.
And 1, 2, 3. Get back. No, can't go there. Go there. And I'm gonna hit this one with a firebolt.
Go for it.
23.
That'll hit.
There's the damage. 10.
You get the sense that not all of it goes through. It seems to be like absorbing the fire a bit.
What?
Mhm.
Inconceivable.
All right, the creature's turns. They're gonna move up. Their speed is perfect. 10. They move up to what seems to be their capability. And this one is actually gonna go through the two of you as it kind of squishes its body and gets to as almost like within an inch of itself in length and gets to the other side. And it's going to try to attack you, Karg. One on Karg, one on Barrack.
Impose disadvantage for Karg.
Gotcha. Here we go. Disadvantage for Barrack. Sorry, for Karg. It's not going to hit you. And for Barrack, what's your AC right now? 20?
I don't know, has it been 10 minutes?
No, I don't
20
believe it
or
has.
22?
I don't believe it has. No. 15's not going to hit you either way.
I gotcha.
Okay,
Gotcha.
that's the end of their turn. We go to top of the order. Karg and then Afton.
Going to attack the. I guess the. I'm gonna try to clear the way out. Hey, Barrack, you can move back. If you need.
Thanks, friend.
17 to hit.
Yep.
8 slashing damage.
Yep. And then Afton will follow up with a crossbow bolt and kill it. So there's another puddle right in front of you.
Excellent.
Okay. Then we go to Skeggy and Mohag on deck.
Okay. I'll roll over here so I can get a clean shot at that one.
In my mind, I just have Skeggy literally like rolling. Dwarf roll. And then setting up like a sniper shot.
There you go. There you go. That's what he does. He's 450 years old and he does that.
I'll
Okay.
be so lucky.
Okay, let's see here. I'll insightfully fight it first.
Okay.
14. Charisma deception.
It gets a -2.
Okay, well then I get my I get
It's
my sneak attack.
You are so
Oh, I didn't need
insightful
it.
right now.
I know. I'm just totally on it. I don't get advantage though. But I do get a crit.
Nice.
I have no idea what all those dice are.
I'm
Let's
seeing-
see. I've got 9 on the arrow, and then another. Wow, what the hell is all that?
So I rolled an extra 3 because I think in case you wanted to re-roll a piercer or something. But it should.
Oh, okay.
It should looks like what it is to me is it's 16 and 9, 25.
Okay. Is there anything I want to re-roll there?
That'll kill it. Even if
Okay.
a reroll, even if you rolled into a 1, it would kill it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What
That's
is
the end
that
of the
list?
combat.
Why did it? Oh, it rolled the extra die for Piercer, I guess.
That's what I
crits
was-
Sneak attack dice, right?
That's what that was. It was the piercer, so it would have been even more. 28.
No, that's plus 1d8. What is that?
Well, I'm super curious about what's at the bottom of this pool.
There's got to be something in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, figuring Karg without armor and being smaller, if you're willing to have a rope tied around you.
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't got a problem, but
I'm
I'm
down.
gonna,
I'll cast light on Karg.
I am going
Cool.
to take my magical hand axe with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked Skeggy, Skeggy, we need the rope. And we'll do that.
All right.
Yeah, it is like rope of climbing or whatever. I guess you're right. It'll work pretty well underwater.
Afton goes, "Look, I'm not trying to rush you all, but is there a reason why we're diving into this dreaded water?"
Can't those kids turn into different things? What if they're down here?
Listen, I don't know what you've heard of these kids, but I'd prefer it if you didn't speak rumors. They're children.
Can you
All we have to go on is rumors, friend. We're doing our best.
Well, I'm telling you right now, they're perfectly normal children.
And we met you in a prison cell like an hour ago, so, you know. I appreciate it.
Hieronymus looks at Barrick with admiration for that one.
Super down to find the kids. We really like searching every little nook and cranny, or at least some of us do a lot.
We've been adventuring for a year and a half and have found a +1 hand axe
and a +1 shield?
and a scroll of fireball. But still,
He'll
yeah, so
kind
we'll do
of
that
give
with
up.
Karg.
He'll kind of give up his argument, and he'll kind of like take a deep breath,
just
and
wait.
he'll
They're
come
fine.
over to you, and he'll hold the rope.
Oh, well, I don't trust that.
So I got it. I have Hyperius makes me extra strong.
He'll just take the end, and he'll say, "Always good to have an anchor." And he'll brace himself, ready
Okay.
for the weight of Karg.
Fair enough. I think I can do it one-handed. Man.
Yeah, without my armor on, I feel like I weigh 7 pounds.
I'm not worried. He says, "I'm not worried about his own weight, but whatever might grab him when he's under the water."
Hey, I like that guy. That's pretty smart.
Oh shoot! If I get Karg killed, I'm never gonna forgive myself.
While all this discussion is going on, I'm casting my detect magic.
Okay, go for it, Karg. You want to dive down?
Yeah.
Give me an
I'll,
athletics check to swim down and maneuver on the bottom of the floor.
Nat 20.
Okay, you're good. You're good. You swim
25.
down. You're Michael Phelps. You head down into the bottom there. All right, so it's basically a cavern, right? There's a rock floor here. It seems to be some sort of natural spring. The water seeps in here. It's very clear. It tastes like normal water. You avoid any of the oil slicks that are rising to the top, obviously. What do you do down here now that you're at the bottom? You see that rock that's lighting up the area.
Do I see anything particularly on the floor that had been hidden here? And do I see any other pathways out in the
Give me a.
distance?
You don't see any pathways or anything like that. But give me a perception check, with advantage.
15.
15. No, you scour the area and you don't see anything.
And I come back up to the surface. Hey guys, I don't see anything down there.
All right. Hey, thanks, Karg.
It's been a while since I got to swim.
You smell so much better.
Feels great.
You probably do, yeah. Afton,
all right.
Afton will look at you and say, so it's safe down there?
I mean, it was safe when I was there.
He'll kind of
I
like
told-
he'll dip his arms. He'll start to clean himself off. He's got blood all over himself, so he'll start to wash off. In that time, if you want, Chris, you could detect magic.
Oh yeah, so I'll step up there and I'll take a good solid look down, detecting magic 30 foot.
Yeah.
I can see through a foot of stone, 3 feet of wood.
Yeah, you step up and you detect magic. Afton is washing himself. Mohag is like scrubbing his axe. He's like, "Come on, damn it, come on." You don't sense anything magical in the water.
What the? What?
Wait, what's the? Remind me again. The detect magic. What's the depth? It can
30 feet.
30 feet.
I can see through 1 foot of stone, 3 feet of wood.
Doesn't say how much water you can see through.
Yeah, the water is. I'm not. Okay, it has to be obscured, so water you can see through. So.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you do. You do sense it at the center of the pool, at the very bottom. You sense a magical aura.
There it is, guys. There's some magic there. Karg, you missed it. What's wrong with you?
What kind of magic is it? Is it like the
What
gravity?
kind of magic is it? Is it abjuration or?
You take a moment to kind of delve deeper, search with your feelings.
I learned a school of magic, if any.
Necromancy is coming through.
Ooh, go get it. You're Hieronymus.
Did you tell us that?
No, not at all. But I urge him, go get it.
It's important.
I'll lower him back down with Afton at my back.
Okay.
If Karg's down.
Yeah, you lower him back down. I'm going to take us off the Roll20 screen for now. We don't need it. Okay. You head down under the water again, under the guidance of Hieronymus. He kind of told you where to go, and then you dove deep straight down. You feel on the bottom of the floor here, and there seems to be some sort of false bottom in the stone. You can almost feel at the bottom that there's some sort of almost like a finger hole, something you can get your hand underneath and pull out, and it just releases this stone basically from the bottom, almost like a little manhole at the bottom. And inside there's a small compartment, and has a chest even smaller than the one that was in the cave. Maybe one of maybe you could pick it up and hold it in one hand. That's how small it is.
All right, I bring the chest back up to the surface.
Okay. You bring it up to the surface, and as you do, you get out of the pool, and you can see Afton's done bathing. Mohag still is kind of knee deep with his axe, and you present the chest.
Is it trapped?
Doesn't have a
Skeggy.
lock on it. Doesn't even seem to have a key.
I say this to Skeggy. What do you think?
I don't know. What do I think? Does it seem to have anything mechanical that might...
It has hinges and it has a handle, but it doesn't
Is there any
seem locked.
markings or drawings on it?
It's no, there's no drawings on it. It's a wooden chest, and it's probably got some silver, like kind of keeping it together. So silver hinges, kind of connecting the top and bottom, and a latch. But
Filigree?
it's not. Yeah, filigree maybe, but nothing
Is
of
Is the
great
chest
design.
magical, or is it something inside the chest magical?
Something inside. You can see through a foot of stone or wood or something like
Yeah.
that.
So,
Yeah, it's inside.
Put it on the...
inside it.
Put it on
I
the
will say
ground.
the wood does look like it's decayed a bit.
Okay. We'll put it on the ground, and I've got the dagger I always had, plus the dagger I got from the orcs.
Carefully.
I'm going to carefully lift the lid,
We'll back up.
and I'm being super careful as I open it up.
You open up the case, and inside, you see what looks to be like some sort of a weapon laying there, a dagger. However,
A necromantic dagger.
however, the blade, rather than metal, looks like it's made with a humanoid jawbone and teeth as the blade. You look at the
I don't know
water.
why. That's
You
an
look-
evil-looking blade.
You look at the water now, Karg, that you just came out of, and almost like a trail of like swampy water has followed you.
Coming out of that manhole thing.
Yep, like with the route that you took has turned swampy and
Hieronymus
dank.
is like, this needs to be studied further. He'll like grab the chest and like shut it.
Hey, let's get out of here. I got a bad idea about this
And
one.
like put it in his bag.
I think it's time to go.
Yeah. Curiosity.
Afton is like wide-eyed, and he's like, "Should we leave it here?"
If what?
That.
I've already got it in my satchel. What?
If anybody knows how to do with it, it's around in his.
Don't worry, I got this covered.
We'll worry
And,
about it after.
Yeah.
Mohag's like, guys? And you see the water now is just becoming almost like a dingy swamp. It is just like, it looks like it was clear and pure, and now it is completely contaminated
Corrupted.
with the corruption.
Get away from there.
Yes,
Yeah,
out of here.
And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Excellent.
I have no
Oh,
idea
man.
what that is, but our Romans is like
It's
intrigued.
bad.
I love it.
No
I love
believing.
it. Not good. So
Whatever does really something.
maybe it's a match made in hell.
Well, everybody, that's the episode for tonight. Hope you enjoyed the Owlbear Cave. Kids aren't in here, everybody. We got to
Absolutely
find
not.
these kids.
I think we're going to be going into that weird cave.
Yeah.
Maybe next
I
week.
know.
I hope you enjoyed the episode. Be sure to check out all the links in the description. I post things there every time for like all social media, Discord. We'll be updating if there's any changes to schedule and things like that. I know we have some spring break coming up. We'll be chatting, but if there's any switch to schedule for a week or so, we'll let you know. Yeah, check out a couple other things on the channel just before we go. Promoting Call of Cthulhu is going to be winding down on next Tuesday, and trying to actually, I don't want to say anything just yet, but look for an announcement on this weekend. Something's coming up here on the channel. I'll see if I can post about it by the end of the week. So again, stay tuned. Check out all the links, and we'll see you next time. Anything else from you all?
That was
Sitting
fun.
tabletop.
Good stuff.
All right, everybody. See you on the tabletop.
See you
Have a good
soon.
night.
I'm so comfortable.